In this video, we're going to be going over the complete guide to mastering Upwork and building a successful freelancing career. I should know because by God's grace, I've made over 10 million naira on Upwork alone. To build a thriving business on Upwork, you need the right skills, a compelling profile, and a systematic approach to landing clients. And this video is basically going to be a free course and the ultimate roadmap to dominating Upwork as fast as possible. This comprehensive guide is going to be broken into 4 major parts. In part 1, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what freelancing is and why it's the ultimate path to financial freedom. I'll review the 5 essential tips that every beginner needs to know before starting freelancing, plus the 7 highest paying freelancing skills that can earn you serious money. In part 2, we are diving deep into Upwork mastery. I will show you the complete tutorials for beginners, how to craft winning cover letters, the smartest ways to buy connects, and my secret method for getting clients without spending any connects at all. In part 3, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a portfolio from scratch with zero experience. I'll also compare the best and worst freelancing platforms and review my proven system for landing your first clients in the next 7 days. And in part 4, we are going to explore advanced strategies, how to withdraw money using Geegpay, and how to get unlimited clients outside of Upwork. Plus, I'm doing a complete breakdown of my $7,000 profile so you see exactly what works. Now you're probably wondering, how can someone go from being a complete beginner to earning thousands on Upwork? But be rest assured that every strategy I'm going to share with you today has been tested and proven, and I can't wait to show you exactly how to implement them. Without further ado, let's get started with part 1, understanding what freelancing actually is, and the 5 game-changing tips that will set you apart from 90% of freelancers on Upwork. Let's dive in. 1 click and earn $10 daily. Watch ads for 30 minutes and earn $50 daily. Download this app and make $1,000 monthly while you sleep. I'm sure that after trying all these get-rich-quick schemes, you finally come to this video. Because after attempting all these tricks, you haven't made even $1 in profit. But I'll say this, it's better late than never. Because this video is going to be the best video about freelancing that you'll find on all of YouTube. A complete step-by-step guide on how you, as a beginner, can become a successful freelancer and start earning wherever you are in the world. And the best part, every course, every training, every resource I'm about to share with you in this video, all of them are completely free. Not $1 will you invest, no paid courses, no hidden fees. Before we dive in, let me share something personal with you. The person speaking in front of you right now wasn't always living comfortably. I was just a regular university student using borrowed laptops and struggling to pay my own school fees. I remember clearly, I was in my 2nd year in university when I heard about freelancing for the first time. It was actually from a customer in my mother's small store who mentioned something called Upwork. I had no idea what it meant, but the word dollars caught my attention. Like many of you watching this video, I also wasn't from a rich family. I was tired of asking my parents for money for everything, for textbooks, feeding, even small things like data subscription. That feeling of always being broke, always depending on others. I know you understand this because you are living in it right now. Let me be completely honest with you. My first job application, or you can call it Upwork proposal, got 0 replies. My second, ignored. I applied to maybe 30 jobs in my first month and got nothing. I was discouraged, frustrated, and almost gave up. And then after months of rejection, I finally landed my first clients. A simple video editing job that paid me $45. When I saw that notification, you had received $45, I couldn't sleep that night. $45 might seem small to some people, but for me, as a broke student, it was huge. And it was also proof that this thing called freelancing was real. Proof that I could actually earn dollars online from my small room here in university. That first $45 job took me about 5 days to complete because I was learning video editing while doing the job at the same time. So make sure you watch this video to the end because the secrets I'm about to share with you would help you make your first $1,000 online. Now let me motivate you a bit to show what's actually possible with freelancing. The person speaking in front of you started his journey in 2021 as a broke university student. I had no special connection, no rich parents, and no fancy equipment. My first month I made $45. My second month I made $60. By the end of my first year, I had crossed my first $1,000. By my second year, I hit my first $4,000. Today, by the grace of God, I am a full-time freelancer and content creator living a very decent life. I moved from staying with friends to having my own apartment. I pay my own school fees, and of course, I now can be very generous to others. I even bought the equipment I'm using to film this video from my freelancing income. As a freelancer, you have an unlimited earning potential. You can earn as much as you want. But here's the condition. You must put in the work, develop your skills properly, and serve your clients with dedication. Now, I'm going to give you a complete roadmap that you need to follow for the next 6 months. If you follow exactly what I'm about to tell you in these 6 months, This next 6 months can literally change your life. If you've been getting any value from this video so far, please make sure you click on the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future updates. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather struggle for the next 6 months of your life and then live the rest of your life comfortably, or you choose to struggle for the next 60 years of your life? Of course, you choose 6 months of intense work and a lifetime of financial freedom. And don't just think about the money you make. Think about the impact. Because of your success, your family's life will improve. Your relatives, your neighbors, you'll be able to help many people. You won't just live a good life, but by the grace of God, you will improve the life of many other people. Now, there's no hard and fast rule that you only start earning in 6 months. If you're a quick learner, you can start seeing progress in 2 to 3 months and start earning. If you're a slow learner like me, it may take 6 months to a year. But if you completely follow and implement this roadmap, it's totally worth your time. Step 1. Understanding freelancing fundamentals. The first step is building a solid foundation of understanding. You need to understand exactly how freelancing works, what clients expect, how to communicate professionally, and most importantly, how to sell yourself and your service. For this, I want you to study successful freelancers. Go to YouTube and search for freelancing tutorials. But don't just watch randomly. Take notes. Get a diary, a pen, or a pencil. Then write down important points, because when you write something down, it sticks in your memory better. Then I want you to spend some time on Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com, even if you've not completed your profile yet. Just browse, look at successful freelancers' profiles, read job postings, try to understand exactly what clients are asking for and how much they are willing to pay. Also use this time to find out which skills are in high demand. Look at job postings and see which skills appear most frequently. Check which type of projects have the highest budgets. This research will help you choose the right skill to focus on. And if you're enjoying this video, please make sure you click on the like button. Thank you very much. Step 2. Choose your first skill. This is probably the most important decision you will make in your freelancing journey. The skill you choose will determine your earning potential, how quickly you get clients, and of course, how much you enjoy the job. If you are learning video editing, edit videos for imaginary clients. If you are learning graphic design, design logos for fictional businesses. Build a portfolio of work even before you get your first clients. Step number 4. Finding your first clients, the free method. Now comes the part that scares most beginners, finding clients. But I'm going to show you exactly how to get your first clients without spending any money on ads or paid promotion. Method number 1. Upwork Mastery. Create a compelling Upwork profile. Use a professional photo. Even a good phone selfie works. You can use this website called pfpmaker.com to get a professional looking profile picture. Write a clear description of your service, and most importantly, start applying for jobs immediately. Here's my proposal writing formula that works. 1. Address the clients by name. 2. Show that you understood their requirements. 3. Briefly explain how you solve their problem. 4. Include a relevant sample of work. 5. End with a clear call to action. Method 2. LinkedIn networking. LinkedIn is incredibly powerful for finding clients. You can connect with business owners, content creators, and marketing managers. Don't immediately pitch your service. Build relationship first. Comment on their posts, share valuable insights, and then naturally offer your service. Method number 3. Local business outreaches. Don't ignore businesses in your local area. Many businesses need digital services, but don't know how to find freelancers online. Visit businesses in your city and then collect their contact information. You can collect their WhatsApp number or their email, and then you offer your services there. Method number 4. Social media marketing. Use your personal social media accounts to showcase your skills. Post examples of your work on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Post it everywhere. You'll be surprised how many clients come from your personal network. Method number 5. Referral system. Once you complete your first job successfully, ask your clients if they know people who have similar problems or will need your service. Satisfied clients are your best source of new clients. Step 5. Delivering exceptional service. Here's what separates successful freelancers from those who struggle: exceptional service delivery. It's not just about having skills, it's about how you treat your clients and deliver your work. Always communicate clearly and promptly with clients. If you don't understand something, ask questions. If there's going to be a delay, inform the client in advance. Good communication can save you from many problems. If you think a project will take 3 days, tell the clients 5 days and then deliver in 3 days. If they expect 3 revisions, offer 5. This approach creates incredibly satisfied clients. Now become repeat customers and refer others to you. If you've been getting any value from this video so far, please make sure you click on the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future updates. Before submitting any work, 1. Review it yourself completely. 2. Check for any errors or inconsistencies. 3. Ensure it meets all the client's requirements. 4. Add a small extra touch that wasn't requested. Don't think of clients as one-time transaction. Think of them as business relationship. A single client can give you work for months or even years if you serve them well. Of course, you encounter difficult clients, but always stay professional. If a client is unreasonable, complete the work professionally and then politely decline future projects. Your reputation is more valuable than any single difficult client. Step number 6, scaling your income. Many beginners make the mistake of staying at low prices for too long. Here's how you systematically increase your rates. Start with competitive beginner rates to get your first client and reviews. After 5 to 10 projects, increase your rates by 20 or 30%. Continue increasing rates as you gain more experience and better reviews. Another tip for you is that instead of charging per hour, create service packages. For example, instead of charging $20 per hour for social media management, you can create a monthly pack for $500 that includes posting, engagements, and monthly reports. I also recommend that you add complementary skills to increase your value per client. If you do the video editing, learn thumbnail design. If you do social media management, learn graphic design. This allows you to charge premium rates for comprehensive services. Focus on getting monthly retainer clients instead of just project-based work. Retainer clients provide predictable income, and they are generally less stressful than trying to find new clients every time. Now, here are some common challenges you face. Challenge number 1, language barrier. Many people worry about their English when dealing with international clients. Here's the truth: perfect English is not required. Clear communication is. Use simple, direct sentences. If you're not sure about something, ask for clarification. And of course, you can use ChatGPT to structure your sentences properly. Challenge number 2, payment issues. I created a video where I showed you how to receive payments from clients. You can just click here to watch the video now. I encourage you to always use secure payment platforms like Upwork and the ones I mentioned in that video. For local clients, request partial payments upfront. Never start any work without some form of payment security. Challenge number 3, time management. Balancing freelancing with school or other responsibilities is difficult and it requires discipline. So I recommend we create a schedule and stick to it. Even 2 to 3 hours of focused work daily can build you a successful freelancing career. Challenge number 4, dealing with rejection. Rejection is part of the freelancing journey. I was rejected dozens of times before I landed my first client. Each rejection is feedback. Just make sure you learn from it and improve your approach. Challenge number 5, imposter syndrome. You sometimes feel like you are not good enough or qualified enough. That's normal. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to be better than your clients at that particular skill. Now, talking about building a personal brand. Why does personal brand matter? Look, as a growing freelancer, you want to get known for one particular thing. This makes it easier for clients to find you and refer you to others. So I suggest you document your freelancing journey on social media. Share your wins, your learning experience, and valuable tips. This builds credibility and attracts potential clients. So consider creating content around your skill. If you're a video editor, create editing content. If you do social media management, share marketing tips. This positions you as an expert in your field. I also recommend joining communities related to your skills. Participate in discussions, help others, and build relationships with your clients and others online. Freelancing is not just about making money. It's about building skills, confidence, and creating options for your future. The skills you've developed, the relationship you've built, the confidence you've gained will serve you for life. So once you are successful as a freelancer, you can scale by building up a team. Hire other freelancers to work under you and then become an agency owner. This is how you go from earning good money to building serious wealth. I also suggest you use your freelancing income wisely. Invest in better equipment, additional skills, and even other investments like stocks and real estate. Freelancing can be your stepping stone to much bigger financial goals and opportunities. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and do nothing. Pick one skill from what I've mentioned today and start learning it this week. Create your next freelancing platform profile within the next 7 days. Drop a comment below telling me which skill you are going to focus on and why. I read every comment and I will personally reply to encourage you on your journey. If this video provided value to you, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon. I'm committed to creating more content like this that helps you achieve financial freedom through freelancing. Remember, every successful freelancer started exactly where you are right now, with zero experience, maybe limited resources, but with determination to change their situation. The only difference between them and you is that they started. Today can be your starting day. So may God bless your efforts, grant you wisdom in learning, and connect you with clients that will value your service and pay you well. Success in freelancing, like success in life, comes to those who combine hard work and faith with consistency. Your final breakthrough is closer than you think. The question is, are you ready to start? Don't forget to watch my next video where I showed you exactly how to create a winning profile that attracts high-paying clients. Until then, keep grinding, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. The next step is implementing the 5 game-changing tips that every beginner freelancer needs to know before starting their freelancing journey. These are not just generic advice. These are specific strategies that separate successful freelancers from those who never make $1 online. And just as a reminder, getting these fundamentals right from day one can save you months of trial and error and position you ahead of 90% of your competition. I know it might feel like there's a lot for you to learn when you're just starting out, but trust me, these core principles will accelerate your success much faster than you probably think. And I can't wait for the section on high-paying skills. But right now, it's really essential that we master these beginner fundamentals, which we are going to be implementing right now. Here are my top 5 amazing freelancing tips just for you. And trust me, if you are just getting started, this will save you months of stress. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future freelancing tutorials from me. Alright, let's get started. Tip number 1, just start. If you keep waiting for the the perfect time, you will never start. So make sure you start messy and learn as you go. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Clarity comes from action, not overthinking. Let me use myself now for example. When I started freelancing, I actually went on Upwork, I created an account, and I went and started applying for jobs, even when I had not learned the skill of video editing yet. After I got the job, that was when I went on YouTube and started looking for editing tutorials. Actually, the job was for a boxing channel, creating a YouTube video for a boxing channel. So I was like, how to create a YouTube video for a boxing channel. There was no tutorial on that, but I just got some tutorials that showed me how to cut, how to trim, how to join. I was using Premiere Pro. I had to go and get Premiere Pro from a friend. So I started messy. In fact, the video had a lot of revisions. The client was complaining, but at the end, she still paid me $45. She still paid. So start messy. Start today. Just start. Some of the advantages of starting today is that one, it helps you get real life experience. You actually get to know this skill. Do you actually want to continue with it, or do you want to change it? Like for me now, I got to know that I love video editing. That's why I continue with it. But if I had not started, I would have still been guessing. Maybe video editing might be good, maybe social media management. But because I started, that's why I got to know that, okay, this one is for me and that one is not for me. So please take action. Taking action does not guarantee you'll be successful, but not taking action guarantees that you might fail. Please take action. Tip number 2. Don't ignore your cycle. Your first clients might be sitting right next to you. It could be your family members, it could be your friends, it could be your classmates, your course-mates if you're in the university. Don't ignore your family members. Let's say you're a graphic designer now. Your classmates might want to design a graphic or a flyer for their birthday, and they'll be looking for someone to pay. They could be your first clients. Don't despise small beginnings. They are the seeds to greatness. Your first clients might be closer than you think. Personally, when I was starting out, I did not directly get a job from a friend. But what happened was that I actually told my friends I was doing video editing, and they were aware, and some of them actually helped me get clients that were interested in video editing from other places. So they referred people to me. Your circle, don't neglect them. They might not give you the job, but they might refer you to someone who will give you the job. So the benefits of maximizing your contact list or your circle is this. Number 1, it builds trust. Number 2, it gets you testimonials and reviews. And number 3, which is the most important one, it gets you your first income. So if you're a web developer, you're a graphic designer, go check. Is there any of your family member that has a small business and would like a website? Go and offer your skills to them. They might just pay you. Tip number 3, don't go alone. Trying to do everything by yourself slows you down. Partner with others so you grow faster. So I recommend you collaborate with people who complement your skills. There was a quote that says this. It said, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. Partnership turns little sparks into wildfires. Some of the benefits of partnering is that you can get bigger projects and you can learn faster. Like for myself, I partnered with other video editors and thumbnail designers, which helped me grow my agency faster. So when I'm not able to handle the videos, I send over the videos to them and I get to keep a cut of the commission while they help me fulfill the tasks. So partnership can really save you on time, energy. There was a time I partnered with a video editor on the project, and after editing the video, I just showed him, what do you think about this video? He also joined his mind and he was like, okay, if you cut out this part, if you add this animation and all of that, this is nice, the sound is not okay. Partnership improved the quality of the video. Same thing with if you're a web developer, look for other web developers, partner with them. I can tell you it will improve your income, it will improve the quality of your projects, and of course it will make you a better person. You will not be alone and lonely on this journey. Tip number 4, don't stay hidden. This one is serious. If nobody knows you, you don't exist in freelancing. So please put your work online. Share your work on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, IG, Twitter. Share it everywhere. Visibility creates opportunity, and if you show up where people are looking, you'll be found. Okay, let me use myself for example now. Sorry, I'm using myself for example too much. Okay, permit me. There was a time I started posting my before and after short form edits on Instagram. My normal work, or the work I do for clients and all of that. And so influencers and big agencies started messaging me that they wanted to start working with me. I was like, really? This thing used to work. In fact, there's a big brand now, a big personal brand. Her name is Personal Brand Launch. You can check out on Instagram. She messaged me, gave me a trial project and all of that. I was not able to secure the client. I don't know why, but she messaged me, and I was having I think 100 followers on my account that time, or 90 something or 60 something followers. You can get clients with 100 followers. Just make sure you're posting your work consistently. In fact, yesterday, a client messaged me for a short form project. He's offering to pay around $900 to $1,000 per month for the work. So I clicked the link and I applied, and hopefully if it comes, glory be to God. Put your work everywhere. LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. Tip number 5, don't be a jack of all trades. Being everywhere makes you average. In today's day and age, winning freelancers niche down first, then they expand later. Not just in freelancing, in any industry, you have to niche down first and then you expand later. Like for me personally, I've struggled to niche down on this YouTube channel. I focused on posting only freelance content for you guys before maybe in the future expanding to other things like video editing, social media management, any other thing that can teach you guys how to go deeper. But for now, I just focus on what? Freelance tutorials. So I recommend you start with one skill, get great at it, then you expand to other skills later. Like for me, I started learning video editing, and when I mastered the craft of video editing, not just the craft of video editing, the craft of short form video editing, I mastered it very well. Then after that, I learned copywriting, how to write sales copy or copies that get sales for clients. After that, I mastered social media management, how to distribute their videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. And then this is how I went about it. I went from one skill to another. Take time to learn one first. I only learned social media management after doing video editing for 3 long years. The benefit of focusing on one thing is that it's easier for you to market. It makes you build authority in that one thing. Like in Upwork now, I write in my platform, short form video specialist. So it makes me a specialist. Clients pay more for specialists, not generalists. And another thing is that it helps you get more reviews, more referrals, more results, more income. If you have a toothache, who would you hire? A regular doctor or a doctor that specializes in dentition, that he's a dentist and that's his work. He just treats your teeth, that treats your toothache. So please specialize in just one skill, and then later on with time, as you grow, diversify. So share this video with any of your friends who wants to start freelancing, and make sure you drop the skill you are going to learn in the comment section, because that's how you stay accountable. You can also click on this playlist to watch more of my videos on freelancing, and click right here to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. The next crucial step for building your successful freelancing empire is identifying the 7 highest freelancing skills that are in massive demand right now. These aren't just random skills. These are the exact skills that can help you charge premium rates and stand out in the market. And just a reminder, the difference between a $5 per hour and a $50 per hour freelancer often comes down to skill positioning and market demand. I know that might sound overwhelming if you are just starting out, but trust me, you can master these skills much faster than you probably think. And I can't wait for the section where I show you my $7,000 profile breakdown. But right now, it's really essential that we cover the game-changing skills, and that's exactly what we are going to be going into right now. Did you know there are 7 secret high-paying freelance skills you can learn in 2025 as a student and earn as much as $10,000 per month? Right now, you might be thinking, freelancing, I've tried it but it didn't work. Or maybe you're stuck in low-paying gigs that barely make you anything. That's the problem. Most students are chasing the wrong skills. The key here is to learn the right skills, the ones businesses are desperate for in 2025. These aren't outdated side hustles that worked 5 years ago. These are skills that companies, influencers and startups are paying top dollar for. And once you master just one of them, landing top paying clients becomes 10 times easier. If you are new to the channel, I'm Anointed and I've been freelancing for nearly half a decade, and I've completed over 72 jobs and worked for over 52 hours on Upwork alone, earning around $10,000 so far. And I've also helped students like myself land their first paying clients in as little as 14 days. And my goal today in this video is to help you do the same with these skills. Let's dive in. Quick question, have you ever watched a TikTok or a YouTube short and thought that video is super engaging? Well, guess what? Someone got paid hundreds of dollars to edit that video. Short form content is exploding, and businesses, influencers and brands are looking for short form video editors to help their content go viral. If you can cut clips, add captions and keep people watching, you can make anywhere from $30 to $300 per video. But wait, do you need expensive software or years of experience to get started? No! Tools like CapCut and DaVinci Resolve make it easier than ever to edit professional videos. As video consumption skyrockets, the demand for professional editors is also getting bigger. So, are you going to take advantage of this or let someone else grab these high-paying gigs? Think about this. When was the last time you actually clicked on an ad, read an email, or visited a website and actually bought something? That wasn't an accident. That's the power of copywriting. Every business needs words that sell. A single well-written email can generate thousands of dollars, and copywriters charge anywhere from $50 to as much as $500 per project and even more. But wait, what if you're not a writer? It doesn't matter. Copywriting isn't just about writing. It's about understanding psychology, storytelling, and persuasion. And the best part is a skill anyone can learn. So if businesses are searching for great copywriters, why are you not making money from it yet? Honestly, every business wants to grow on social media, but most have no idea how. That's where you come in. As a social media manager, you help brands create content, grow their audience, and turn those audience into loyal paying customers. And businesses are paying anywhere from $500 to over $2,000 per month for experts that know how to do this right. But hold on, what if you don't have a big following yourself? It doesn't matter. Social media isn't about your audience, it's about growing other people's brands. Think about this. Every business is on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. But how many of them are doing it right? If you can drive real results, you will never run out of paying clients. Wouldn't you rather get paid to scroll and create content rather than wasting so much hours on social media? If you found any value from this video, please hit the subscribe button in order not to miss any future content from me that will help you on your freelance journey. Pop quiz. How much do you think businesses pay for a professional website? A few $100s? No, many pay $1,000 or even more, even for just simple sites. And here's the kicker, you don't need to learn complicated coding. With no-code platforms like Webflow, Bubble, or Wix, you can build slick, high-converting websites without writing even one line of code because it's faster and more affordable than hiring a developer. So if every business needs a website, why aren't you the one getting paid to build them? Be honest, how much time do you waste doing repetitive tasks every day? Now, imagine if you could automate these tasks not just for yourself, but now for businesses. We need to pay you anywhere from $50 to $200 per automation setup. Nowadays, AI automation helps you set chatbots, email sequence, and workflow automations using tools like Zapier, ChatGPT, or Make.com. And here's the crazy part. Most businesses don't know how to do this. They are desperate for freelancers who can implement AI to streamline their workflow. AI isn't replacing freelancers, it's creating new and high-paying opportunities these days. Now, will you take advantage of this before everyone else catches on? I hope you do. Let's get real. Have you ever posted a TikTok or Instagram video just for fun? Imagine if a brand paid you $100 to $500 per video just to talk about their product. That's exactly what user-generated content is. And no, you don't need a big following. Brands want authentic content, not influencers. Right now, businesses need more content than ever, and they are paying everyday people to make short, engaging videos. If you enjoy creating videos, why not get paid for it? Here's a serious question. What's the one marketing channel that makes businesses more money than social media? It's email. Businesses rely on email marketing to sell products, nurture leads, and retain customers. A single well-crafted email sequence can generate thousands of dollars in sales, which is why freelancers charge $1,000 per project. But what if you're not a great writer? It doesn't matter. Writing for email is all about structure, psychology, and persuasion. And the best part, you can learn and start earning in weeks. If businesses are making so much money from emails, why aren't you making money writing them? Here's the truth. Most students will ignore this and stay broke. But if you just pick one of these skills, learn it, and start offering your service, you could be making anywhere from $500 to $2,000 in just the next 90 days. I know because I've been freelancing nearly half a decade, and I've also helped a lot of students land their first clients and start making money online. And if you're very serious about being successful as a freelancer, subscribe now because I drop new strategies every week. And if you want a step-by-step guide on how to land clients, watch this video right here. See you there. The next step for maximizing your freelancing success is understanding the best and worst freelancing platforms out there. This simply means knowing where to invest your time and energy for the highest return. And we are to avoid wasting precious time on the platform that won't pay us. And just a reminder here, choosing the wrong platform can actually cost you months of effort and thousands of potential earnings. I know that might sound intimidating if you are new to this space, but trust me, once you know the insider secret, platform selection becomes much more clearer than you think. And I can't wait for the section where I review how to get unlimited clients outside Upwork. But right now, it's really essential that we master exactly how to pick the right platforms, and that's exactly what we're going to be going into right now. Okay, today I'm going over the best and worst freelancing platforms, and I'm about to save you lots of wasted time and thousands of dollars in lost income by revealing which platform is completely trash and which ones can actually make you rich. One platform is literally stealing 20% of everything you earn and making it literally impossible to increase your rates. Another platform rejects 97% of applicants but pays an average of $80 per hour. And there's one hidden gem that charges zero fees and actually protects freelancers instead of screwing them up. But here's the crazy part. Most freelancers are wasting time on the worst platforms while completely ignoring the other ones that could change their lives. If you're on the wrong platform right now, you could be leaving thousands of dollars on the table. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which platform to avoid like the plague, which ones to join immediately, and my personal strategy for dominating multiple platforms without burning out. But first, smash the subscribe button because I drop real strategies and freelancing tips every week that helps broke students and 20-somethings build actual income online instead of just dreaming about it. Do it now. This information is about to save your freelancing career. First up is Upwork because it's the granddaddy of freelancing platforms. And honestly, it's like trying to get a taxi in Lagos during rush hour. It's overcrowded, competitive, and expensive. This is where my journey started. I was constantly getting ignored and competing with millions of other freelancers out there. Many charging rates so low that I wonder if they were doing charity work. Here are the brutal facts. There are over 18 million freelancers fighting over jobs. That's more competition than a Big Brother Naija audition. You are literally a sardine in a can. But here's why people still use it. It has over 150,000 active clients and has incredible job diversity. If you have a skill, there's probably someone hiring for it. The problem, you have to buy connects just to apply for jobs. That's like paying for job interviews. And they take 10% of everything you earn. You make $1,000 and lose $100 instantly. My award for Upwork, it's more crowded crowded than Lagos markets during Christmas period. So I'm putting it in tier 3, which makes it decent for beginners, but you eventually outgrow it fast. Next up is people per hour. This platform has been around since 2007, making it the great grandmother of freelancing websites. And just like grandmothers, it's stuck in the past with confusing rules. Are you ready for the freelancing structure? Because this is mathematical torture. They take 20% on anything below 250 euros, 7.5% between 250 and 5,000 euros, and then 3.5% above 5,000 euros. And this resets for every new client. I shouldn't need a calculator and a PhD in mathematics just to figure out how much you are stealing from my paycheck. My award is the most ridiculous fee system. Tier 5, and please avoid it unless you enjoy financial confusion. You know what? Fiverr is weird and wonderful. 5 million yearly buyers. That's massive. The packaging system is brilliant because clients know exactly what they are getting, not some confusing hourly rates. But here's the kicker: 20% fees on everything, including tips. That's not a platform fee. That's highway robbery. They are basically the IRS with better marketing. Plus, that name Fiverr makes clients expect high-level work for just $5 budget. Good luck explaining why your logo design costs more than a meal. My award is a steel tax office. Tier 3, good for getting started, terrible for making serious money. TopTal, short form for top talents. This wants to be the Rolls Royce of freelancing platforms. It pays an average rate of $80 per hour. Clients must put down a $500 deposit, so they are serious about paying. And here's the kicker: there's no fees for freelancers. They add their cut on top of your rates. The catch? They only accept 3% of applicants. It's like trying to get into Harvard, but for freelancers. My award is the coolest party I wasn't invited to. Tier 2, and it's amazing if you can get in, but 97% of us are watching through the windows. Freelancer.com, as literal as domain names get. 67 million users sound impressive until you realize that it's the hunger game for freelancing. They have something called contests, where multiple freelancers submit finished work and only one person gets paid. That's no freelancing. That's exploitation with extra steps. 10% fees, massive competition, and a website that looks like the time travel from 1998. My award? Most 1999 website name. Tier 3, maybe okay for practice, but you deserve to be paid better for your work, period. Goro has the audacity to charge you a subscription and take commissions. That's like paying for gym membership and paying extra to use the equipment. They gatekeep basic features like asking clients questions about jobs. Who doesn't need to ask questions before starting a job? Everyone. And the user interface was designed by someone who looks like he hates both freelancing and good design. My award was aesthetic and ethics. Tier 5, run away, don't walk, run. I don't know if you noticed, but this light was not turned on all this while. Alright, back to the video. Now we get to contract, and I'm about to sound like their biggest fan, but I'm not sponsored. I'm just shocked that someone finally built a platform for freelancers instead of against them. They offer 0 fees for freelancers. Listen to that again. 0. They have actual human beings handling disputes instead of just robots siding with the clients. The minimum hourly rate is $25 per hour and $25 flat fee minimum to keep bargain hunters away. The only downside is that it's newer and so fewer clients are there. But here's my prediction: all the best freelancers are moving to contract, and so where the best talents go, there also the best clients will follow. My award? It's most likely to boil you out of prison, because I genuinely feel like they have our backs as freelancers, and so everyone needs to sign up immediately. Like, pause this video, sign up, then come back. I'll wait. Let me give you the final rankings, because this is where the magic happens. Tier 1, contract. You can join immediately and it has 0 downsides. Tier 2, TopTal. It's really amazing if you can get in. Tier 3, Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer.com. These are decent stepping stones. Tier 4, Bribe and Rebo. They are niche platforms worth exploring. Tier 5, people per hour, Guru, and flex jobs. Please avoid this like expired food. Now here's my personal strategy that made me millions. Pick maximum 2 platforms, not 5, not 10, 2, right? Because scattered effort equals scattered results. Master 2 platforms instead of being mediocre on 10. And then you also need to create a weekly system. Decide how many proposals you send and how many clients you reach out to per week. Something realistic you can maintain between 60 to 90 days. Haphazardly jumping between platforms is the fastest way to 0 results and frustration. Focus beats frenzy every single time. But here's where most freelancers get it wrong. They think picking the right platform is enough, but it isn't. The real question is, how do you stand out when you have 0 experience and no portfolio? How do you write proposals that get responses? How do you price yourself so clients see value instead of expense? When I figured out these secrets, everything changed. I went from begging for $45 jobs to clients offering me $500 to $1,000 plus projects. Same platforms, completely different results. I know some of you are thinking, but Anointed, I'm not experienced enough for the good platforms. Or what if I pick the wrong one and waste months? Here's the the truth, you don't need perfect experience to start. You just need the right strategy. And waiting for the perfect moment while someone else is taking action, that's the real waste of time. Speaking of not wasting time, let me solve a problem you're about to face. Getting paid smoothly, especially if you're in Africa or dealing with international clients. I've been using Grade.co for withdrawals and it has been a complete game changer. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but it's been way better than PayPal's restrictions and way more reliable than Pioneer's delay. It works perfectly across Africa and the fees are actually reasonable. You can find the link in the description below. And if you want to go deeper into freelancing strategies, I've created a comprehensive masterclass called Get Paid in Dollars. It covers everything from client psychology to scaling your business. And it's for people who want to go deeper in understanding the Upwork platform and how I got to make $7,000 from the platform. You can check the description for that too. And the proposal template I mentioned that helped me land $1,000 plus clients, it's yours for free. Download it below and start using it today. You know, looking back at the broke students who was refreshing Upwork every 10 minutes, I realized something. The platform didn't change my life. My approach did. I could have stayed on Upwork forever, complaining about competition and low rates. Instead, I learned what high-value freelancers do differently. I applied those strategies and eventually moved to better platforms as I grew. Your freelancing success isn't determined by what platform you choose first. It's determined by how seriously you commit to mastering your craft and understanding client psychology. The $45 client who almost rejected me, she became one of my biggest advocates because I over-delivered. One good review led to 5 clients. 5 clients led to 50, and 50 clients led to the freedom to work with whoever I want, wherever I want. So my question for you is this: are you going to let platform fees and competition scare you away from building a life you want? Or are you going to use this knowledge to dominate whichever platform you choose? But before we wrap up, I need you to know something. Drop a comment right now and tell me which platform you are going to try first. Are you going straight to Contra? Are you accepting the Top Sell Challenge? Or are you starting up on Upwork to build experience? Let me know in the comment section. I read every single comment and your trust might help someone else make their decision. In this community, we support each other and your success story might be the motivation that someone needs to take action. If you are still hesitating, let me tell you something. The best time to start freelancing was yesterday. The next best time is now. While you are researching and comparing and getting ready, someone else is signing up, creating a profile and sending their first proposals. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Look, I just gave you a complete breakdown of every major freelancing platform. I saved you months of trial and error and handed you the exact tier rankings that took me years to figure out. This information is easily worth hundreds of dollars. All I ask in return is that you hit that like button so that more freelancers can find this video, and subscribe for weekly strategies that actually move the needle. But knowing which platform to choose is only half the battle. The real question is, how do you stand out when you have zero experience or no clients? Most freelancers think they need years of experience before anyone will hire them, but that's completely wrong. I'm about to show you how to build a freelance portfolio from scratch that will make clients eager to hire you, even if you've never had a single paying customer. The strategy I'm about to share with you helped me land my first high-paying clients within weeks of starting, and it works in any niche and on any platform. And I made a complete step-by-step video showing you exactly how to do this, and you can do this completely for free. Click right here to watch it next, and I'll walk you through the entire process here. Don't just watch this video and do nothing. Take action. Choose your platform, build your profile, send your first proposal, and your future self will thank you. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, your freelancing success starts with the decision to begin. The next game-changing step is learning how to build a compelling freelance portfolio, even if you have no experience. This is the foundation that will make or break your freelancing career, because clients need to see proof of your abilities before they can trust you with their projects. And just a reminder here, your portfolio is often the deciding factor whether you are going to get ignored or hired by clients. I know that sounds impossible if you are starting from scratch, but trust me, there are proven strategies to create an impressive portfolio even if you're starting from scratch. And I also can't wait for the advanced section where I'll be breaking down my $7,000 profile. But right now, it's important that we build our winning portfolio, which we are going to be creating right now. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a freelance portfolio with zero experience and zero clients, even if you're a total beginner starting from scratch, from zero. And I'm also going to be showing you the exact portfolio sites that helped me personally, that helped me land clients fast. Let's dive in. So for example, let's say you're a video editor, because I'm a video editor myself. I specialize in editing short-form content. So let's say you're a video editor. What I want you to do is that I want you to go on Upwork, Upwork.com. Go on Upwork and search through the jobs. See what clients are looking for, what's in demand now, and then create a sample project that matches that thing. I know you do not have the clients yet, probably you might not have a client yet, but you can create what I call a sample project for an imaginary client. So the client is in your mind, so it's just an imaginary client for you, and it's an imaginary project, but you're actually going to create the project like you are creating it for an actual client, like the client is paying you. So once you know what clients are looking for, what I want you to do is that you can use free video editing softwares like CapCut to create the video, whether YouTube video, wedding video, animations, anything you want to create the video. And then after creating the video, you're going to go to a site called Canva. canva.com. I know it's a popular site, you know it already. Go to canva.com and then create a portfolio website for yourself. And that portfolio website, you're going to upload all your work samples, all your sample projects you've created for your imaginary clients. So the thing I see most video editors do is that they create a Google Drive folder. It's good, it's nice. Of course, we don't want our clients to waste data and all of that. But I can tell you for a fact that if you put your videos on a website, it's more eye-catchy than in a Google Drive folder. Because if you put your videos in a website, once the client checks the website and just starts scrolling, you see the video looks really nice and captivating, and you're like, wow, 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 wow. In fact, the moment a client asks me, or the moment I do outreach for a client, I quickly add my portfolio link, and you see they'll get back to me and they'll be like, I really love your portfolio and all of that. Why? Because it was clearly organized. It was not put in a Google Drive. If you put it in a Google Drive, it's just dry, lame, and it's not so attractive. So let's say you're a social media manager now. What you need to do is that you need to create an account and begin to grow that account as if you were growing it for a client. Yes, you need to start growing the account. So you can go and get an Instagram account, a TikTok account, a YouTube account, whichever you prefer, and begin to grow those accounts. So you can document your results, you can document your processes, and then show it to clients and show them and tell them, okay, this is how I do it and this is the results I've gotten doing it. Like for myself now, permit me to say, I do social media management too, but I was able to do it for a client I got online. And when I documented the process, okay, I helped him grow his account from 0 to about 24,000 followers on Instagram. And then what I did was that I documented the whole processes, and it's made it super, super easy for me to land other clients that were coming after that. So how did I document the processes? I took screenshots of the pages as I was growing it, screenshots when it was 0, when it was 100, when it was 1,000. There was a video I posted that got 50 million views and just skyrocketed the page. So I started taking screenshots of it, screenshot the analytics, screenshot everything, record it. I use a tool called Metrical for the posting and all of that. So if you're a social media manager, create an account as if you created an account for a client. You can post whatever you want, you can post your videos. Most likely you don't post your video, post interesting stuff, but just make sure you are growing an account so you can show them proof. So if you've been getting any value from this video so far, make sure you smash the subscribe button and click on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any future updates from me. And trust me, it's totally free. So make sure you do it. Subscribe now. Thank you. So as a social media manager, after taking screenshots of the whole processes, I want you to create a Google Drive folder and name it Growth Documentation. Then I want you to put all the screenshots into that folder because you'll be needing it when you'll be creating your actual portfolio site or your portfolio website. And yeah, there's a book I would like to recommend for you guys that could actually help you, both as a freelancer, as a student, basically as a young individual. It's called Still Like an Artist. Yeah, you'll be like, why still? My brother, my sister, there's nothing new under the sun. Trust me, to create a portfolio website, like for myself, when I created my first portfolio site, I actually did not have any idea. I was like, how will I compose the whole videos and arrange it and all of that? So what I did was that I went to Google, then I searched video editing portfolios, and then the portfolio sites I got, I modeled what was working. But the thing was that I used my own sample projects. You can go on Google, search other creators' portfolio, and then when you see those portfolios, you can now use their templates or their design to create your own portfolios. But basically, Still Like an Artist, it works really nice. And yeah, you can actually read the book. It's really nice. As you can see, I have some markings and all of that inside. I've read it. It's really nice. Trust me. I know this is a freelancing channel, but maybe from time to time I'll be recommending some books that can help you grow. Like personally, I'm a student, and I think this is the time to grow. This is the time to learn, so we can earn. All right, let's go back to the video. All right, let's say you're a graphic designer. What I want you to do is this. I want you to create a sample design. For example, you could be a thumbnail designer, you could be a logo designer, you could create brand identities. I don't know. There are a lot of branches under graphic designing. So let me just say you're a thumbnail designer. What I want you to do is that I want you to take beautiful thumbnails from YouTube and try to recreate them yourself. Now, after recreating those thumbnails, we are going to save them, because we'll be using them to create your portfolio website later on. Or another thing you can do is that you can help your friends design graphics for their birthdays, or you can also help your church design flyers for events. You can go with any of these methods. Any of them can work. And so if you're a content writer, I want you to do the same process. Go on Upwork, search for content writing jobs, get to know what clients are looking for, and then I want you to write as if the client is actually going to pay you for that write-up. Now, after writing it, I want you to edit it and publish it on Medium or DevTO. And so if you're a beginner writer, you can publish it on Medium or on Substack. If you're an intermediate writer, you can publish it on Hackathon. And if you're a very technical writer, you can publish it on DevTO. Pardon me, I'm holding a book. I literally have these things written down for you guys. And so if you're a virtual assistant, data analyst, video editor, data entry expert, customer support agent, web developer, social media manager, whichever one you are, I'm going to be dropping a link in the description where I'll break down how to create your portfolio step by step. So I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm dropping a link in the description for you for free. So click on the link, get it, and apply it. Like I said, step number 1 is what? Creating sample projects for an imaginary client. Now, step number 2 is creating a website that will host all your work samples. Like I said initially, one mistake I see a lot of freelancers making is that they go and publish all their work samples on Google Drive and they are sending the link to their clients. That is so unattractive. If you want to do that, what you need to do is that send the exact link to a particular work or a particular video, a particular project to the client. Don't send the link to the whole folder. It's so unattractive. And so the right way is to use a website. Use a website. Use a website. You can use free portfolio sites like Canva, Behance, Contently, Contra, Journal Portfolio, and so many others. They are totally free. You don't need to pay anything. Like, if I tell you the amount of clients I've gotten with my Canva portfolio site, you will not believe it. Like, for free. I did not pay anything. The only thing is that if you want to get a domain name, for example, you want to get, like, let me use myself, I want to get anointedcletus.com. Then I'll need to go on MailChimp, ConvertKit, or any of those softwares to get a domain name. But if you want to just create a portfolio site that will host your sample projects and have your contact information, you can do it for free. You don't need to pay anything. And then when you are done creating the site, you can easily send the link to them. So among other things, here are 4 things your portfolio should contain. Number 1, sample of work. Number 2, testimonials. Number 3, recommended service. And number 4, contact information or contact details. Another thing I want you to note is this. If you have different skills, or let's say you are multi-talented, like myself, I do video editing, social media management, content writing, copywriting, and so many things. Please don't make the mistake of putting all these activities or all these skill sets in one portfolio. What you need to do is create different portfolios for each of these skill sets. And then when you want to get a client, you send a particular link to that client. I know it will take some time for you to create, but please just put in the effort. It's worth it. Trust me. The reason is because clients don't hire generalists, they hire specialists. So when you specialize in doing one thing, you can get more clients with that strategy. And note this, you don't need a fancy website so that you don't come and be saying, my portfolio is not as beautiful as this guy. No. All you need is a site with all your work samples and a site that is accessible. So now here are 5 more tips that actually helped me create a portfolio to land clients fast. Number 1, focus on quality and not quantity. So as a video editor, I've created over 100 plus short form videos. But no, I actually posted the best short form videos in my portfolio and not the whole 100. So I can pick the best 10 videos and put in my portfolio. 10 is even much. Maybe the best 6 and just put there. You understand? So focus on quality, not quantity. If you're a writer, if you're a social media manager, focus on your best accounts, the craziest numbers. That's what you focus on. 2, tailor it to fit your client's needs. This is why you need to know your client's pain points. And this is why you need to go on Upwork and go and check what clients are looking for. So tailor it to fit their needs. 3, keep it very, very clean and organized. And 4, make sure you add a personal touch. You can put your picture, a photo of yourself, a short, brief introduction, so you actually humanize it and it doesn't look like AI, like in our AI days now. And lastly, I want you to update it regularly. In this freelancing journey, you keep on upskilling, you keep on getting more experience, you keep on becoming better in creating sample projects. What I want you to do is that I want you to update it every 3 to 6 months. You can just go there, check, add new videos, add new contents, add new writings, and just update the whole thing there. Alright, so this is my portfolio website. As you can see, I create scroll stopping videos that grow your brand. This is what clients want. So you can see here, this is, like I said, my best short form video edits. That's what I put here. This is for coaches. This is for podcasters. This is my testimonials, what my clients are saying. So remember I said add testimonials, right? This is my best short form edits and all of that. So these are frequently asked questions by clients. Can I post the same video on all platforms? I answered it. Then now I introduce myself. You can see here, this is me. You can see I've gotten 50 million views across all platforms. All of these are really, really important. This is my own content personally. This is what they get when they hire me. And if you hire me today, this is what you also get. So this is exactly how to do it. You can see these are my contact information. This is my Upwork account. This is my email. And this is my WhatsApp line hyperlinked. I use something called word.link. You can just go to word.link, create a custom message, add a hyperlink here and all of that. So if you've been getting any value from this video so far, make sure you smash the subscribe button and click on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any future updates from me. So if you want the full video where I show you exactly how to create your portfolio website using Canva, make sure you click on the video right here on your screen. And also make sure you click here to subscribe to the channel and join the community for free. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Right now, we are diving into the complete Upwork tutorial that every beginner needs to master. This is where we get into the nuts and bolts of navigating Upwork like a pro, setting up your profile for maximum impact, and understanding exactly how the platform works. And just a reminder, most freelancers fail on Upwork because they don't understand how the platform actually works. I know that the Upwork interface might seem overwhelming at first, but trust me, once you understand the system, it becomes more simpler than you probably think. And I can't even wait for the section of landing clients without connects. But right now, it's really essential we master the Upwork basics, which we are going to be covering right now. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the complete step-by-step process of setting up your Upwork account from absolutely zero to landing your first paying clients. I know there are a ton of Upwork tutorials out there, but here's what makes this different. I'm going to show you the exact setup process that helped my students Daisy go from complete beginner to earning her first $200 in just 3 weeks. And the best part, she made 3 crucial mistakes that almost killed her chances. But the good thing is that I caught them just in time. You know, most people think setting up an Upwork account is just straightforward. You just fill out some forms and you're good to go. That's exactly why 90% of freelancers fail within their first months. They miss the crucial details that separate successful freelancers from those that never get hired. I'm talking about simple setup mistakes that can destroy your entire profile before you even submit your first proposal. Throughout this tutorial, I'm going to cover everything from creating your account to submitting your first winning proposal. We'll start with what Upwork actually is and why it's still the best platform for beginners in 2025. Then I'll walk you through the sign-up process, including the tricky parts they don't tell you about. We'll dive into creating a profile that gets noticed, writing a bio that converts browsers into clients, and setting your rates strategically. But here's something that might surprise you. The biggest factor that determines your success on Upwork is not your experience or your work samples, it's how you create your account in the first 48 hours. And by the end of this video, you know exactly how to do it right the first time. And of course, I'll also review the portfolio secrets that gets beginners hired over experienced freelancers. I'll explain the connect system that confuses everyone. Plus, I'll teach you how to find the right jobs and avoid nightmares on Upwork. And of course, write proposals that actually get responses. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Alright, so there's the Upwork tutorial for beginners in 2025. And this is a complete Upwork guide. This is a step-by-step framework that's going to show you how to create an Upwork account and how to get started with Upwork. Just a brief overview. Upwork is the largest freelancing platform that connects clients with freelancers around the world. So basically, some clients, they have some jobs that they would like freelancers to help them complete. Some of them are busy business owners and they don't have time to complete these jobs. Things like designing their thumbnails, things like voiceover artistry, video editing, and so on. So these clients will come on Upwork and they will ask freelancers to help them fulfill these services. And that's where you come in. So Upwork basically is like the middleman that connects clients to freelancers. It's a platform for clients to push job opportunities and for freelancers to find work in various fields, such as writing, such as design, whether graphic design or any other kind of design, programming, marketing, and so much more. So basically, like I said, Upwork is a middle platform, is a middleman that connects the freelancers to the clients. The clients come with the money, while the freelancers come with the skill, and there's a transfer. To sign up and create a profile, the first thing we need to do is that we'll go to Upwork's website and sign up as a freelancer. The next thing is that you need to fill out the necessary information and create a professional profile. We're just going over theory now, but later on I'll show you the practical. Then the next thing you also need to do is that you need to include details about your skills, experience, and portfolio. So like your skills now, your skill set, for example, you're a video editor, you put details about your skills. You can tell them, okay, I've been editing on Premiere Pro for the past 4 years, for the past 5 years, and all of that. Like I said, experience. You need to tell them how long you've been doing this, and probably you have some results. You've gotten some results for some people already. You need to put this also. Then, like I said, portfolio. Portfolio is your previous job, your previous work you've done, or a sample, a work sample that shows your clients exactly what you can help them with. So if you're a video editor, you need a portfolio. And what's a portfolio? Portfolio is a video that you've edited before. A thumbnail designer, you need a portfolio. And what's a portfolio? A portfolio is a thumbnail you've edited before, and so on and so forth. Next, you need to make sure to highlight your strength and showcase your work samples if applicable. I'll show you how to do that too. Now let's quickly just check out my account. All right, so this is my account on Upwork, and so far I've been able to earn about $7,000 on Upwork. You can see what I do. I help brands create viral short form content or short form videos like Reels, TikTok, and Shorts. So this is my description, and this is my portfolio section. Like I said, this is my portfolio where I show them what I do. You can see some reviews on my account and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this, how to create an Upwork profile, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about Upwork as a beginner. In this tutorial, these are the things we are going to be covering. So I'm going to show you what is Upwork, how to sign up as a freelancer, how to get started on Upwork, how to create a portfolio, how to write a bio, how to set your hourly and rates, whether fixed or hourly. I'm also going to show you how to add portfolio projects. I'm going to explain what Connect is. I'm going to show you Freelancer Plus versus Freelancer Basic membership. And I'm also going to explain to you how to apply for jobs with Connect and how to search and filter jobs rightly. I'm also going to tell you how to find good. I'm also going to give you a quick overview on proposals, and I'm going to show you the clients you need to avoid. I'm also going to tell you how to apply for jobs, how to bid for a job, and how to write a cover letter. I'll show you 1 or 2 examples. Then I'll show you how to submit proposals and how to view submitted or active proposals. So with that being said, let's quickly dive into this tutorial and get started. So basically, to sign up on Upwork, you need to come to your search tab and write upwork.com. So this is your site. You can check it out. You can see explore millions of pros. These are different skills that Upwork freelancers offer. These are a lot of things. You can check it out. Well, today we are just going to be signing up on Upwork. So to sign up, all you need to do is come here and click on sign up. All right, so now they say join a client or a freelancer. So you either pick, you say I'm a client hiring for a project, or I'm a freelancer looking for work. If you're watching this tutorial, I believe you're a freelancer looking for work. So you click on this. But if you're a client, you click on this. So you click on apply as a freelancer. All right, so they say sign up to find more work you love. You can sign up with Apple or you can sign up with your Google account. So I want you to fill these details. Write your first name, your last name, your email, your password, the country you're signing up from. Don't change your country, use the country you're signing up from. Then you can click on both of these and then click on create my account. All right, Upwork is going to send you. All right, so Upwork is then going to send you verify your email to continue. Okay. All right, then Upwork is going to send you an email for you to verify your account. So go to your email and click on that link to verify your account. So as you can see here in my email, Upwork has sent the notification. So you just click on this to verify your account. So as you can see, Upwork says congratulations, your account is being verified. And now they're going to redirect you to create your profile on Upwork. Now they say, okay, I actually named the account Celebrity. So they say, hey Celebrity, are you ready for the next big opportunity? They want us to answer a few questions and start building our profile, apply for open roles or list services for clients to buy, and get paid safely and know where they are. And get paid safely. And to create your account, it's only going to take around 5 to 10 minutes, and you can edit it later. So we'll save. And to create your account, it's only going to take around 5 to 10 minutes, and you can edit it later. And of course, Upwork says they'll save as you go. So all you need to do is click on get started. So a few quick questions. First, have you freelanced before? Let us know how much help to give you along the way. We won't share your answers with anyone, including potential clients. All right, so you say, am I brand new here? I have some experience, I'm an expert. So I'll just go with I have some experience. I click on next. Now you say, got it. What's your biggest goal for freelancing? Different people come to Upwork for various reasons. We want to highlight the opportunities that fit your goals best, while still showing you all the possibilities. Now, what's your goal? To earn my main income, to make money on the side, to get experience for a full job, or I don't have any goal yet. So I'll just click on this to make money on the side. I click on next. Now, and how would you like to work? Everybody works in different ways. So we have different ways of helping you win work. You can select multiple preferences now and can always change it later. So the first one says, I would like to find opportunities myself. And the second one also says, I would like to package up my work for clients to buy. This one speaks of Upwork projects catalog, as you can see here. So just select both of them, because down the line you'll be needing both. Then click I'm open to contract to hire opportunities. It said start with the contract and later explore a full-time job or a full-time option with the clients. So just click on 3 of it and click on next. Now they said, how would you like to tell us about yourself? We need to get a sense of your education, experience, and skills. It's quickest to import your information. You can edit it before your profile goes live. So the first option is to import from LinkedIn. So if you have an account on LinkedIn and your information is already on LinkedIn, you can click on this. The second option is to upload your resume. And the third option is to fill out manually, which is what I'm going to be going over in this tutorial. And it's going to take about 15 minutes. All right, let's click on that. So you see, they said, great. So what kind of work are you here to do? Don't worry, you can change these choices later on. All right, so you can see the category of jobs. You can just go over this and see all the jobs that Upwork offer. You can see virtual assistant, data entry, project management, customer service. You can see all the jobs that Upwork offer, data analysis and testing, data extraction, data mining, and so on and so forth. Design and creativity. You can see the overall branding and logo design, NFT, graphics, performing arts, photography, product design, video and animations. Under engineering tab, we have building, chemical engineering, civil engineering, contracts, electrical and electronics engineering, interior design, and so much more. So just quickly go through all of this. So you see exactly what Upwork offers. You can see under sales, you have digital marketing, lead generation, and marketing, or PR or brand strategy. You can also check out writing. You have sales and marketing, copywriting, content writing, editing, proofreading, and so on and so forth. So just pick the skills. For this tutorial, I'm going to be going with design and creativity. And after you select the category, they said you can select 1 to 3 specialty. So for this one, I'm going to be selecting video animation, audio, and music production. So I'm just going to be selecting both of them, and I'll click on next. Now they say nearly there. What work are you here to do? Your skills show clients what you can offer and help us choose which jobs to recommend you. Add or remove the ones we've suggested, or start typing to pick more. It's up to you. So in this place, this is a skill section where you add the amount of skills you can offer. As you can see, they already have suggested skills, and the maximum skill you can put here is just 15 skills. So you can click on the suggested skills here. Since I know my own is about video, I can just type video. You can see you have different options here. So you can see video ad, video campaign, video advertising, video animation, video annotation, and so much more. See video editing, video design. So I'll just click on video editing, then I'll type video again, then check for something I like, maybe video design. Then since I use apps like Premiere Pro, I can just type Premiere Pro, check. I can see Adobe Premiere Elements, Adobe Premiere Pro. You can use it. You can say, let's say I want to work on short form content, like I write YouTube. You can see I have YouTube. I also have shorts, YouTube shorts, right? You can also add Instagram. See Instagram filter, Instagram posts, Instagram reels, and so much more. So you can add as much skills as you like, and just make sure you don't exceed 15 skills, because that's the maximum you can have. After that, come here and click on next. So they said, got it. Now add a title to tell the world what you do. It's the very first thing client sees. So make it count. Stand out by describing your expertise in your own words. So they say your professional role. Like for me, I'm a video editor, so just write video editor. Of course, there are more in-depth ways, and there are more proper ways and efficient ways you can use to write your job title. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to be using video editor for this one. Now they said if you have relevant work experience, add it here. Clients who add their experience are twice as likely to win work. But if you're just starting out, you can still create a great profile. Just head on to the next page. Yeah, so if you have a previous experience before, probably you've been working on other platforms, or you have deep experience in this field, For example, you're an electrical electronics engineer and you've been working on local jobs in your country, in your state, you can add your experiences here. But if you don't have any experience, you can just write skip on, and you can just click on next. All right, so I tried to click on next, but it didn't work. So it seems we need to add experience. So just go over this title, the company you've worked in, the location, the country, start date, and description. Then after you do that, you click on save. All right, so after filling all of this, you click on save and then click on next. Now it says clients like to know what you know. Add your education here. You don't have to have a degree. Adding any relevant education helps make your profile more visible. So if you're a student, whether in secondary school or in the university, just add your education right here. So click on this. You can put your school here, your degree, the field of study, the dates attended, and the description. Then after filling everything up, then click on save. So after you fill everything up, click on save. Then click on next. So it says looking good. Next, tell us which languages you speak. Upwork is global, so clients are often interested to know what languages you speak. English is a must, but do you speak any other languages? Alright, so as you can see, English is a must here already, and they also want you to select your proficiency in speaking English. So you can say, what is your level? Are you a basic English speaker? Are you conversational? Are you fluent? Or is it your native language? So for me, I'll just click on native. And you can also click on add languages to add any other language you want. If you click on this and scroll down, you can see you have Afrikaans, Arabic. We have so many languages here. A lot of languages we have here. You can see Hausa language here, Hindi is here, Hungary is here, Igbo is here, Japanese is here. A lot of languages all over the world are here. Global languages or languages that are recognized globally. So for me, I speak English, so I'll click on the trash can here, and then I'll click on next. So it says great. Now write a bio to tell the world about yourself. Help people get to know you with a glance. What work do you do best? Tell them clearly using paragraphs or bullet points. You can always edit this later. Just make sure you proofread now. So now they want you to write a description explaining what you do, your services, the service you offer on Upwork, and how you can help your clients. Basically, for this section, you can use ChatGPT or any other AI tool to help you write this. So you can see I just came to ChatGPT and I said, write me a short description from my video editor job description on Upwork. You can just click on this, and ChatGPT is going to give you a clean job description that is very, very short. Of course, there are more in-depth ways to write this, but just for this tutorial, I'll be using this for now. So you can see it says, I help brands, influencers, and course creators turn raw footages into high-quality, engaging videos that grow their audience and boost sales. With years of experience using tools like CapCut, Premiere Pro, and After Effects, I specialize in YouTube video editing, short-form reels, online course video publishing, promos, and testimonial video creation. Let's make your content stand out and convert viewers into loyal fans. I'll add one more thing here. I'll just say, message me to get started. Just a simple call to action. Of course, there are deeper tutorials into this. Maybe I'll link one right here in this video so you can check it out. After that, click on next to set your rates. So it said, now let's see your hourly rates. Clients will see this rate on your profile and in search results. Once you publish your profile, you can adjust your rates every time you submit a profile. So you see we have hourly rates here and total amount of clients that will see this. Okay. In Upwork, you basically charge in two ways. You can have an hourly rate or you can have a fixed rate. For the hourly rates, an example of it can be $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $50 an hour. If you're just starting out, I recommend you put it a little lower, maybe $10, $15, or $20. Then for the fixed rates, this is the one I highly recommend, that you get a particular fixed rate that you charge per job. So for example, you are editing a video and the video you are charging $50 to edit the video. So regardless of whether you spend 1 hour or you spend 10 hours editing the video, it will still be $50. Yes. So and I think it's more flexible for freelancers, especially for beginner freelancers. So we can just put, let's say we put $30 an hour here, and this is service fee. Of course, Upwork charges 10% service fee. Look at what they say. This helps us run the platform and provide services like payment protection and customer support. Fees varies and as shown before contract acceptance. As you can see, Upwork charges 10%. Initially, they usually charge 20%. So this is a wonderful time to get started on Upwork because they've reduced their charge to 10%. Now, after their charge, you get, this is what they said you get. The estimated amount you receive after service fees is $27. So for example, someone hires you for 1 hour. After charging $30 an hour, you receive $27. If your charge is $10 an hour, you receive $9. You get the point. So after that, just click on next to add your photo and location. Now, they said a few last details. There you can check and publish your profile. A professional photo helps you build trust with your clients, and to keep things safe and simple, they will pay you through us. That's Upwork is saying that they're going to pay you through them, through their platform, which is why they need this personal information they're asking you for now. So I recommend you upload the photo right here. And please note this, do not create multiple Upwork accounts. It can get all of them banned. Upwork's algorithm can notice it and ban all of your accounts, and it's very, very dangerous, especially when you've taken time to build some certain accounts. So please refrain from creating multiple accounts. Just create one account, verify it, and grind and work so hard that you build a profile to everything you want it to be to start helping earn online. So upload your photo and put your date of birth, your country, your street address, your suit is optional, your city, your state or province, your zip code. For the zip code, you can just search online. You can write the state you are in and write, okay, what's the zip code of my area? You get it. And then your phone number. Now, after putting all of this, you can click on review your profile. Now, after putting all of this, you can now click on review your profile. So you said, looking good, celebrity. Make any edits you want, then submit your profile. You can make more changes after it's live. What you're saying is that you can edit your account now and then submit your profile, and you can make any changes when it's live later on. All right, you can see everything I put, the education and everything. So let's come down here and click on submit profile. So look at what they said. Your profile is ready. Now you need connects to bid jobs. Now, so they say get 100 monthly connects and more with Freelancer Plus. 100 connects per month. You get Upwork Chat Pro. You get this and all of that. So before we come to Upwork Connect, I want to quickly show you through the platform, and yeah, so you get to know the platform before we talk about Connect. So you just scroll down and click on browse without bidding. So you want to browse through the Upwork platform without applying for any job yet. Okay, initially Upwork usually give 50 to 70 connects for every new user, but recently they stopped giving that amount of connects because, okay, I don't really know why they stopped giving the amount of connects, but I want to ensure you that getting connects on Upwork is worth it. Imagine you're going to look for a job, or you're going for a job application. The connects is just like the transport fare you spend from your house to the place. So basically, if you can spend $15, you can get 100 connects, and 100 connects can help you apply for 10 jobs. And having just one job can pay you $100. So for example, you used 15 connects to get $15, for example, to get 100 connects, and you get one job that pays you $100. You can see you already have an $85 profit, and $100 is just a small pay when it comes to Upwork. There are higher ticket clients and higher things you can also close. So it's a good investment you can make in yourself. So after that, just click on browse without bidding. All right, as you can see, my account has been created. And if you scroll down, you can see that you can start applying for jobs. Of course, you don't have any connects now, but I recommend you get some connects and start applying for some of these jobs. So you can see I am looking for a video editor for my psychology YouTube channel. A person is willing to pay around $320 for this job. So imagine you get 100 connects and you apply for this job and you get to win the job and land about $320. That's very, very cool. You can see CapCut editor. So depending on your skills, they're going to get recommended jobs every single day. Now, let me quickly click on. Now, if you come here, you can see my accounts here. So just click on complete your profile, because you can see 70% complete. Click on complete your profile. So to complete your profile, what they said is freelancers with complete quality profiles are 4.5 times more likely to get hired by clients. So what they expect you to do is they expect you to put your employment history, a portfolio, your education, your video introduction, certificates, link your accounts, and other experiences. So they also show the things you've actually completed. So if I click on this, you can see right here, these are the things I've done. I put my profile photo, overview, and skills. So they encourage you to do all of these things because it will give you a higher likelihood, a higher chance of being hired by a client. So I recommend you do all of that. But for now, I'm just going to close it. All right, now, so to go to my account, all I need to do is just click on this. All right, now that I'm in my account, as you can see, this is the name, this is the job title, there's the job description. And if you come here, you also see something they said promote with ads, your availability badge, and you can also boost your profile. But as a beginner, you'll not be needing this for now. All right, and as you can see, my connect says I have 0 connects. And to view more details, you can click on this. And if you want to buy connects, you can also click on this. So let's say, okay, we want to view more details. Click on that. As you can see, this is my connects history. So to buy connects, just click on buy connects, and it will lead you to this page where you can pick the number of connects you want to buy. So if I click on this arrow right here, it said select the amount of connects to buy. So if I click on this, it said 100 connects for $15, 150 connects for $22.5, 200 connects for $30, and so on and so forth. So your account will be charged the $15 plus tax, and you get what 100 connects, and these connects will expire in 1 year period. So if you have a promo code, enter the promo code and click on apply, and after you click on that, you can click on buy connects, and Upwork will lead you to a page where you can put in your card details and buy connects from them. As you can see, they said add a billing method, so just click on payments card, click on payments card, your first name, card number, and all of that, billing address, and you click on save. When you click on save on that, then you come here and click on what buy connect, and that's exactly how you purchase connect on Upwork. So let me quickly go back to my account. All right, so back to my account. After you purchase your connects, you should see the number of connects showing right here. Now after connects, there's something called video introduction. So this is a point where you record a video and post it on YouTube. Then you put the YouTube link right here, and the video will be telling your clients exactly what you offer, exactly what you do. So if you're a thumbnail designer, you can create a short video telling your clients to design thumbnails, then maybe show them some examples and show them some of your clients. Maybe if you have previous client already, you can show them some of your clients that you've designed thumbnails for and how many views it helped them to get. Then you can put that right here, and for example, you get the YouTube link, just paste it here. After pasting it, click on save, and your video introduction is going to be ready. Then to select your hours per week, this is the amount of period or amount of time that you'll be working on Upwork, or that you'll be available to work on Upwork. So this one now is already set at more than 30 hours per week. But to change it, you can click on this pen tool and you can pick. So it says hour per week. Knowing how much you can work helps Upwork find the right jobs for you. So you see, it said I can currently work more than 30 hours, less than 30 hours as needed. That's if you're open to offers or none. So you can just select all of this. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at more than 30 hours. Now, after that, you can come to languages. We already covered that before. Then you can also come to verification. It says military veteran. So if you click on this plus sign right here, Upwork says, tell us about your military service history. Looking for a way to stand out from your crowd? Military veterans are routinely sought after by clients who are looking to increase their engagement with the veteran business community. So if you've served in the military before, you can click on this. You can say I did not serve in the military, or you said I don't want to disclose this information. For this, I can click I did not serve in the military. Click on next. Said okay, we want to add your military veteran status to your profile. If you want to add your veteran information later, you can do so in your profile. Then click on close. Now this is done. Then for licenses, you can click on this part. Then you can add licenses if you have maybe driver's license or any other thing like that. It said licenses are documents issued by government authorities or professional entities in certain field. Example are attorney at law, licensed physician, registered nurse, etc. Adding a license to your profile helps you build trust and credibility with your clients on Upwork. You can also add non-government issued certifications elsewhere in your profile. So just go over it and add whatever license you have. And after you finish adding it, you click on save. Now after that, like we said before, we've already covered the education tab. Now if we come up a little bit, you can see after my job title and description, we have something called the portfolio section. Under this portfolio section, this is where you put your previous work experience, your previous work samples. So if you're a video editor, this is the part where you put your previous videos you've edited for your clients, or your videos that you've edited for yourself to show that you can actually deliver the service. If you're a thumbnail designer, this is where you put your thumbnails. If you're a script writer, if you're a copywriter, this is where you put your copies. If you're a social media manager, this is where you put the accounts you've managed before, or screenshots of the account. Now, for a portfolio, you can click on this plus sign to add the portfolio. Then all you need to do is put in the title of the project. So for example, let's say I edited a video, just put video, you can say, let me just say short form video example. That's if you're into short form videos. Then your role, what did you do? You can say with the video editor, your project description. So just describe exactly what you did there. Then put the skills you offered. Max, you can put 5 skills here. Then after that, you select either the image, the video, the text, the link, the file, or the audio, depending on what kind of project you want to upload. And after you do that, you click on next to preview. And after you click on next to preview, you can click on save. I will create a dedicated video to show you how to add new portfolio projects. And I'm going to put the link in the description of this video as soon as I create it. So after adding, you can just save as draft or continue without saving. Now, after adding your portfolios, I recommend you add anywhere from 3 to 5 portfolio pieces on your profile. Now, under the work history tab, you can see they said no items, but as soon as you begin to get clients on Upwork, you begin to get work history here. This is where clients will give you their reviews, their feedback for other clients that want to hire you in the future to see, so that they can vet your work. Let me just quickly show you my account. This is my account. As you can see here, this is my portfolio, and this is my work history. You can see the work I did, short form video editing, very talented and up to date, all of that. So this is exactly how it looks. And the more jobs you do, the better, because you get more and more reviews. Now going back to this, you can see the skills section. I recommend you add at least 15 skills. You've already gone through this. So to add more skills, all you need to do is click on this pencil. Then you can add more skills. Let's say, okay, I use CapCut. You can just write CapCut here. I click on this. So just add as many skills as you want. And after you're done adding them, you click on save. Now, after saving it, there's also something called your project catalog. And projects are a new way to earn on Upwork. And this helps you do more it helps you do more of the work you love to do. Create project offering that highlights your strengths and attracts more clients. So let me just show you an example of what this looks like. So you can see my project catalog here. I created a project that clients can easily hire me for. It says you will get Nijong Sala, Ali Abdal Devindrato, and Alex Homozi style content. This is the price, this delivery time, and this is the time they can view the project and all of that. So basically, it's a way to package your service like a product. You package it and clients can just come and pick from your project catalog. Now that I've gone over that, now there's another part called the testimonial section, where you get endorsement from past clients. So for example, let's say you've been working on local jobs and you know how to do this thing very, very well, and you've not been working on Upwork, you are new to Upwork. What you can do is that you can request testimonials from your previous clients and upload this onto Upwork. Remember, in this work history, there's no items here, but your testimonials would actually cover for you. It's very important. Now, so to request a testimonial, all you need to do is click on request a testimonial. You can see they said add your client's contact details. Don't worry, we'll only display their first name and last initials. So you can put all of these: the business name, the client's LinkedIn profile, the client's title, the project type, and the message to the client. And after you send this, you wait for your client to write you a review and write you a testimonial, and it will be displayed on your Upwork profile right here. And after that, you can also add certifications. So as certifications, just click on this. You can add manually, or you can import from Credly. So whichever certifications you've gotten, whichever courses you've taken before, you can add them here. And as you can see, also we have employment history. Under the employment history tab, you just put where you've worked before, and then maybe other experience. If you have any other experiences, you can add that by clicking on add an experience, and you write the subject and put the description. And after you are done with this, you click on save. All right, now that we've covered this, I will go back to my main account and I will show you exactly how to apply for jobs on Upwork, because I'm going to apply for jobs live on this tutorial because I have connects on the other accounts. So let's get into it. Alright, so now that we're here on my main account, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply for jobs on Upwork. So if we scroll down here, you can see this job was posted 35 seconds ago. You have viral reels, video editor, and so many other jobs. And if you check out my account, I have about 228 connects. Alright, instead of applying for jobs through this tab, you can also come here and search for the job. So you can just come here. You can see I already have some search history, but I'm going to just click on this one, video editing. Then I'll click on enter on my keyboard. And as you can see, we have a lot of clients looking for people to edit their videos. So you can see this video was posted 16 seconds ago, 5 days, 1 minute ago, and all of that. And so there are hundreds and even thousands of jobs posted every single day on Upwork, every single day. Now, you can't possibly apply for all these jobs on Upwork because you are limited by the number of connects you have. In fact, that's exactly why Upwork puts the connects into place so that freelancers will not just apply for every job and spam clients with proposals. You can check this out. You can come to this category tab and select your experience level. So these are some of the ways you can filter out the jobs and look for the exact kind of jobs you want to get on Upwork. For this video, I'm just going to click on entry level and intermediate. Then after that, you can also come here and select the job type. Do you want an hourly job or you want a fixed price job? It depends on what you want. For me, I'm going to go with fixed price jobs. And so for the fixed price jobs, you want a job that's less than $100 or from $100 to $500, or do you want a job that's from $500 to $1,000, from 1K to 5K or 5K and above? So it depends on you. If you're a beginner, I would suggest you go from $500 down, $1,000 downwards, because you're just getting to know Upwork and you don't have so much work history yet. So it should be easier for you to get clients that pay around this range because they're not going to be demanding a lot from you. But as a beginner, if you're applying for jobs of 5K and above, it's going to be really tough because they're going to be expecting an expert level experience from you. So now that we're done with that, we come over to number of proposals. So now, basically, what this number of proposals is saying is that for the jobs you want to apply, how many people have applied for the jobs before you came here? Basically, there could be 20 to 50 people that applied for the jobs already. There could be 15 to 20 people that have applied for the jobs already. There could be 10 to 15 people, and so on and so forth. So it depends on what you want. But for me personally, I'm not going to be applying for a job that's 15 to 20 people or 20 to 50 people have applied already. So I will just click on this first 3 to filter it out again. Now after that, you can come to client info and say, okay, do you want to apply for jobs from your previous clients, or do you want to apply from jobs from any clients? As you can see, mine is showing brackets 2, which shows that some of my clients are also creating jobs on Upwork for people to apply. But for you, you're not going to say anything here for now because we're just starting out. And of course, do you want your client's payment to be verified? Yeah, you have to check on this. It's very, very important, because if your client's payment is not verified, he will not be able to pay you after you complete your job. Then after that, the client's history. You want a client that's hired nobody, or you want a client that's hired 1 to 9 persons, or a client that's hired up to 10 people before, or has hired up to 10 times before. So it depends on you. I'm just going to be picking 3 of them because there are some big clients that come on Upwork that are still new to the platform and are very, very legit. Client locations, you can pick whichever location you want. Then for client time zone, you can also pick, then project length and all of this. So for this one, I'm going to leave all of this blank. These are the most important ones for me. And Upwork is going to filter out the job and give me the right jobs that fit all of these criteria. All right. So you can see we have a lot of things here. So I'm just going to go over all of this and click on the job that I really want to apply. So you can see they said video editing for ads. So I'm just going to click on this. This job was posted 1 hour ago, as you can see, and it has less than 5 people that have applied for it. So now this is the job title and this is the job description. So I encourage that you go through the job description. Take your time to read it because clients usually put in some keywords there that they want you to add to your cover letter when applying, so that they will know if you really read the job description. Of course, if you don't read through the job description, you are indirectly telling the clients that you don't take their job seriously. You only want to take their money. All right. So read through the job description, but because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm not going to read through it. And now, if you scroll down and see, the client says the fixed price for this video is $50, and he's looking for an intermediate. He says, I am looking for a mix of experience and value. The project type is ongoing, and these are the skills and expertise he needs.
They need someone that can use CapCut, can do video editing, and can edit a video commercial. And as you can see here, he has less than 5 proposals. The last viewed by clients, that the last time the clients came to view this job posting was 1 hour ago, and he actually posted it 1 hour ago. So now he said interviewing. This interviewing means how many freelancers has the client actually messaged. So if you are applying for jobs that has 20 to 50 people, probably the client must have messaged 1 or 2 persons already, and you will see it show on this tab. Next is invite sent. So the client can post this job and then go on to send invitations to other freelancers that they feel are capable. Personally, I get a lot of invitations on Upwork. I don't usually apply for jobs anymore, but from time to time I do apply. So it said unanswered invites. These unanswered invites are the invitations they send to other freelancers that they've not responded to yet. So you can come here and see the client's recent history. You can check out for the client's history and all of that. Now, and in this client's history, you can also easily find the client's name. That's something for another tutorial, not this tutorial. I don't want it to be too long. Now, after this, if you want to apply for the job, if you feel that it's a great fit for you, all you need to click on is apply now. But before clicking on apply now, I want you to check this part. It says send a proposal for 8 connects, meaning that when you apply for this job, you're going to be charged 8 connects. Remember what I told you? And whether you get this job or not, you are still going to be charged 8 connects. That's why you need to have a very, very wonderful cover letter or proposal templates that you're going to use to send to this client. You can see my available connects is 238. So I'm liable to apply for this job. So I'll just click on apply now. Now it says submit a proposal. Under the proposal setting, you have something called general profile or your other profile. For this, I'm just going to be using my general profile. But most likely, some of you guys might be having multiple skills on Upwork. So you can just pick the skill section you want. But for this one, I'm going to be using general profile. And it says this proposal requires 8 connects, like I've told you before. And it also says when you submit this proposal, you will have 230 connects remaining. All right. So this is the job details, like we go over. Before is the intermediate level experience, $50 for the project, and the project length is from 1 to 3 months. So these are the skills and expertise he needs. And now let's go back to the terms. Said, how do you want to be paid? Do you want to be paid by milestone? For milestone payments, basically, it means you break the project into different segments. So you can break the project into 2 segments. The first segment can be post delivery, and the second segment can be maybe when the client has reviewed the project and is giving you the final payment. But for me, I usually like to go by projects. By projects means after you are done with everything, the client sends the money to you straight up. So after clicking by project, it says, what is the full amount you'd like to bid for this job? So do you want to bid the $50? Do you want to bid less? Do you want to charge 40? Do you want to charge 70? It depends on you. But most times, I usually leave it at what the client says. Then in our DM, I will then bid a fair price together. Then it said 10% freelancer service fee. Of course, Upwork charges 10% from every money you make. They charge both the clients and they charge the freelancer 10% too. Now, how long will this project take? You can just click on this arrow right here, and it said more than 6 months, 3 to 6 months, 1 to 3 months, or less than 1 month. Usually, I click on this less than 1 month. Then after that, you can now write your cover letter, and then after writing your cover letter, you scroll down. After you scroll down, there's something called boosting your proposal on Upwork. But I will only encourage you to boost your proposal when you are really, really confident that you can get the job. But as a beginner, I will not suggest boosting your proposal for now. After you do all of those, you come here and click on what? Send for 8 connects. You click on this. After clicking on that, you'll be able to apply for the job on Upwork, and then pray and hope that the client will message you back. Of course, there are a lot of strategies you can use and implement to get the client to message you back. But that's for another tutorial. And now that I've covered that, I'll also like to show you how to view your submitted proposals on Upwork. So just come to Find Work and click on Proposals and Offers. Then as you can see here, the active proposals you submitted already will show right here. You can see your offers, you can see invitations to interview. So if the client invites you for interview, to show here, and your active proposals can also show here. For these active proposals, is basically the proposals that you sent to clients and the clients messaged you back, and you are trying to maybe land the client, get the client to start paying you, or he's already paying you, and all of that. But the submitted proposal section, this is where you get to see the proposals you've submitted. So if I had submitted our proposals, I would have gotten a 1 here, and I would have seen the clients job right here. So with this being said, I believe we've been able to cover everything you need to know about Upwork. We've covered what Upwork is. I've covered how to sign up as a freelancer, getting started, creating your profile, writing your bio, setting your hourly rate, how to add project portfolio, how to get Connect, what Connect is about, Freelancer Plus versus Freelancer Basic, applying to jobs with Connect, how to search and filter jobs, number of proposals, clients to avoid, how to apply to jobs, how to bid for a jobs, how to write a cover letter, how to submit the proposals, and how to view your submitted and active proposals.
Now, if you want to take your Upwork success to the next level, I've created a comprehensive course called Upwork Made Simple: How to Get Clients and Make Good Money from Home, even if you are just starting out. This course dives deep into the advanced strategies that separate those who make 6 figures on Upwork and those who barely make even $1,000. I'll show you the exact systems I use to get clients, how to position yourself as a premium freelancer, and the negotiation techniques that get you paid what you are worth. And so if you're interested in it, the link is in the description. But here's really what I want you to see next. If you're curious about how I was able to make over 10 million naira on Upwork, click the video showing on the screen right now. I explained and broke down all the strategies right here in this video. I explained my entire journey, the mistakes I made, and my breakthrough moments on Upwork. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I dive deeper into building a profitable freelance business. The next practical step is understanding the smart way to buy connects without wasting your money. This might seem straightforward, but there's actually a strategic approach that can save you hundreds of dollars and maximize your profile success rates. And just a reminder, connects are your currencies on Upwork, and so spending them wisely is crucial for your bottom line. I know it might seem like a simple transaction, but trust me, there are insider strategies that can stretch your connect budgets much further than you think. And I can't even wait for the next section where I reveal how to get clients without spending any connects at all. But right now, it's really essential that we optimize your connect strategy, which we are going to do right now. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to buy connects on Upwork. Personally, I recommend buying connects with your earnings on Upwork. So if you have some dollars in your Upwork account, use that to buy connects. But I know many of you are new to Upwork and you want to get connects to start applying for jobs. That's why I created this tutorial for you. I know that some of you guys have tried buying connects with your phone. The thing is that you cannot buy connects with your phone. You can only buy connects with the Upwork desktop version. You cannot buy connects from the Upwork app, but you can buy it from the Upwork website. So don't get me wrong, you can actually access the website from your phone, but it's just that you cannot buy connects from the Upwork app. So I recommend going to the site to get connects. Let's dive in. So the first thing you need to do is click on your profile picture right here. Then click on connect. Then after that, you need to come here and click on buy connects. Then the next thing I want you to do is click on this arrow to select the plan you want. Do you want 10 connects for $1.5? Do you want 20 for $3? And so on and so forth. I'll recommend getting this one of 300 connects for $45 because it will give you the opportunity to apply for as more jobs as possible, so you can get a higher chance of landing your first job on Upwork. So I'll just click on this. Then you can enter a promo code. For this promo code, sometimes Upwork usually do giveaways and they share promo code to your email. So if you have any of these, you can just put it here. But if you don't have, all you need to do next is just click on buy connects right here. After that, they will request you add a billing method, and all you need to do is click on this icon here and then put in your card details. You can put in your card number, your first name, and every other thing here. After you do that, you click on save, and after you save it, you come here to click on buy connect. But if you're watching from Nigeria or from any other African country, there's a trap that we usually fall in, and that trap is that we tend to use our ATM cards, that's our local bank cards, to buy connect on Upwork. And some people have complained that the moment they try to buy connect, their account got suspended. What I recommend you do is that do not use your local bank card to buy connect on Upwork. What you need is a dollar card, and to get a dollar card, I created a separate video where I showed you how to open an account and how to get these dollar cards that you can use to buy connects on Upwork. So if you're interested in the video, just click on it. It's showing right now on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. The next crucial skill for Upwork is writing cover letters that actually get responses. This is the difference between sending over 50 proposals and only hearing crickets versus sending 10 proposals and landing 3 interviews. And just as a reminder, your cover letter is probably the only thing standing between you and your next clients. I know writing compelling copy might feel challenging if you've never done it before, but trust me, there's a simple formula that works every time, and it's much easier than you probably think. And I can't even wait for the section on getting clients without spending any connect. But right now, it's really essential that we master how to write high converting cover letters, which we are going to dive into right now. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact cover letter template that helped me land my first job and eventually made over 10 million naira freelancing on Upwork. And by the end of this video, you'll have a word-for-word template that you can use even if you're a complete beginner with zero experience. Now, before we dive into the template itself, I need to tell you something that might shock you. Most freelancers are writing cover letters completely wrong. They focus on themselves instead of the clients. They are begging for work instead of positioning themselves as the solution. And that's exactly why 95% of proposals gets ignored. But I'm going to show you a different way. A way that makes clients excited to work with you. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share the biggest mistake that freelancers make that kill their chances before they even start. Throughout this video, I'll be covering the psychology behind why clients hire certain freelancers, the 5 elements that must be in every winning cover letter, and the exact step-by-step process I use to create proposals that convert. Plus, I'll review the secret weapon that helps me stand out from 100 other freelancers competing for the same job. Now, if you're serious about winning your first Upwork job, I want you to grab my free guide on how I made over 10 million naira with just my laptop freelancing from home. This guide contains everything you need to position yourself as the go-to freelancer in your niche. The link is in the description below. Let me take you back to where it all started. Staring at my phone screen at 2 a.m, wondering if I was just wasting my time. I had sent dozens of proposals on Upwork and had gotten exactly 0 responses. Can you imagine that frustration? I was using my last connect, my data was running out, and I was beginning to think, maybe this freelancing thing is just a scam. Maybe it worked for only people in America and Europe. Maybe I wasn't good enough. But my family was depending on me. I had promised my mom I would help with the bills. I had told my friends I was going to make it big online. And quitting wasn't an option. That's when I decided to do something different. Instead of sending more proposals, I started studying the freelancers who were winning more jobs. I analyzed their profiles, their proposals, and their positioning. And what I discovered changed everything. The problem wasn't my skills. The problem wasn't my location. The problem was my cover letter. You see, I was writing cover letters like job applications. Dear Sir or Ma, I am writing to express my interest in your project. I have experience in boring, generic, forgettable. But the freelancers who were winning jobs, they were writing cover letters like sales letters. They understood client psychology. They knew how to create desire. They knew how to position themselves as the obvious choice. So I threw out everything I knew about cover letters and started from scratch. I studied sales copywriting, I analyzed proposals, I tested different approaches, and slowly I started to crack the code. The first thing I realized is that clients don't care about your experience. They care about their problem. They don't want to hear about your qualification. They want to know if you can solve their specific pain points. Think about it. When a client posts a job on Upwork, they are frustrated. They have a problem they can't solve themselves. They are looking through hundreds of proposals from freelancers who all sound the same. What's going to make them stop and pay attention to yours? It's not going to be your credentials. It's not going to be your portfolio. It's going to be your ability to demonstrate that you understand their world and then you have the solution they need. That's why the first element of every winning cover letter is what I call the pain points hook. You need to start by showing the clients that you understand their frustration better than anybody else. For example, instead of saying, I'm a graphic designer with 5 years of experience, you'll say something like this: I know how frustrating it is when your social media post gets ignored because the visuals don't grab attention in the first 3 seconds. See the difference? The first approach is about you, while the second approach is about them. And clients always chooses the freelancer who makes it about them. But here's where most freelancers mess up the pain points hook. They make it too generic. They say things like, I know you need quality work delivered on time. That's not a pain point. That's obvious. Every client wants quality work delivered on time. A real pain point is specific and it's emotional. It shows that you've been in their shoes and have worked with people in exact situations. If you're enjoying this content so far, please do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm show this video to more people who needs to see it. Now, the second element of every winning cover letter is what I call the credibility bridge. This is where you briefly establish why you are qualified to solve their problem. But notice I said briefly. This shouldn't be a long list of everything you've ever done. Instead, you want to mention 1 or 2 specific results that directly relates to their problem. For example, last month, I helped a startup founder increase their social media engagement by 300% using custom graphics that stop the scroll. See how that works? You are not just saying you are good at graphic design. You are proving you can deliver the specific results they want. But here's the secret most freelancers don't know. The credibility bridge isn't really about proving you are qualified. It's about proving you understand their world. When When you mention specific results, you are showing that you've solved the exact problem before. The third element is solution preview. This is where you give the clients a taste of how you would approach their project. You are not giving away your entire strategy for free, but you are showing them that you've thought about the project and this is exactly how you are going to go about it. For example, for your project, I'll start by analyzing your content brand colors and target audience, then create 3 different visual concepts that aligns with your brand voice and are optimized for each social media platform. This does 2 things. First, it shows that you actually read the project description instead of sending a generic proposal. Second, it demonstrates your processes and expertise without giving everything away for free. Now, here's where the magic happens. The first element is what I call the risk reversal. This is where you remove all the hesitation the client might have about hiring you. Remember, clients are scared. They are scared of wasting money on the wrong freelancer. They are scared of missed deadlines. They are scared of poor communication. Your job is to address those fears head on. You might say something like, I understand you might be concerned about working with someone new to your industry. That's why I always start with a small test project to prove my value before moving to larger work. Plus, I provide unlimited revisions until you are 100% satisfied. See how that works? You are acknowledging their fears and immediately providing a solution. That is what separates amateur freelancers from professional ones. The fifth and final element is the clear next step. This is where you tell the clients exactly what you want them to do if they want to work with you. Don't just end your proposals with, I look forward to hearing from you. That is weak. That's passive. Instead, give them a specific action to take. If this approach sounds good to you, let's schedule a quick 15-minute call to discuss your vision and timeline. I have slots available tomorrow at 2 p.m. or 5 p.m. GMT. Which works better for you? This does something powerful. It positions you as the expert who is in control of their processes. It shows confidence and it makes it so easy for the client to say yes. Now, let me show you how all these elements come together in a real cover letter. But before I do, I want to address the elephant in the room. You may be thinking, this sounds great, but I'm a complete beginner. I don't have any results to share. I don't have any experience. How can I use this template? That's exactly the question I had when I was starting out too. And here's what I learned. You don't need client results to demonstrate expertise. You can use professional projects, case studies you've analyzed, or even hypothetical examples based on your research. The key is to be honest but strategic. Don't lie about your experiences, but don't undersell yourself either. If you've been studying your craft, if you've been practicing, if you've been learning, that's valuable. Frame it properly. Alright, here's the moment you've been waiting for. The complete cover letter template that you can use word for word even as a total beginner. Hi, client name. I notice you are looking for a specific service to specific outcome they want. I can imagine how frustrating it must be when specific pain points relating to their projects. I've seen this challenge destroy great businesses, brands, projects because specific consequence. I specialize in helping their type of business/clients overcome this exact challenge. Just last time frame, I helped similar clients or personal projects achieve specific results by brief description of your approach. For your project, I would 2 to 3 specific steps you would take to solve their problem. This approach ensures specific benefits while avoiding common mistakes in their industry. I understand you might be concerned about address their biggest fear about hiring someone. That's why I specific way you remove that risk. My goal is to make this process as smooth as possible for you. If this approach sounds good to you, let's schedule a quick 15-minute call to discuss your vision and timeline. I have slots available, specific times. Which works better for you? Looking forward to helping you achieve their desired outcome. Your name, then under that, you can put your portfolio link. Now, let me break down why this template works so well, especially for beginners. First, it immediately shows you've read their project description by mentioning their specific need or pain points. This alone puts you ahead of 80% of proposals. It positions you as someone who understands their world, not just someone who does the technical work. Clients hire people they trust, and trust comes from understanding. Third, it gives them a preview of your processes without giving away everything for free. This demonstrates expertise while creating curiosity. Fourth, it addresses their fear proactively. Most freelancers wait for clients to bring up concerns. Winners addresses them upfront. And finally, it ends up with a clear, confident call to action that makes them to say yes easily. But here's the thing, and this is crucial. You can't just copy and paste that template. You need to customize it for each client and each project. The freelancers who win are the ones who take the time to understand each client's unique pain points. Let me give you some examples of how to customize this template for different projects. For a logo design project, your pain points may be, I can imagine how frustrating it must be when your current logo doesn't reflect the premium quality of your product. I've seen this make potential customers question whether a business is professional enough for them to trust with their money. For a content writing project, I noticed you are looking for a blog post that actually drives traffic to your website. I can imagine how frustrating it must be when you publish great content content, but it gets buried in search results. I've seen this kill the motivation of talented business owners. For a social media management project, I can imagine how overwhelming it must be trying to maintain a consistent social media presence while running your business. I've seen brilliant entrepreneurs burn out because they are trying to do everything themselves. You see how each pain point is specific to the type of project? That's what makes clients feel like you really understand their situation. If you're finding value from this video, please make sure you drop a comment below. You can also drop the word template so I'll know that you are really serious about this strategy. Now, let me share the biggest mistakes beginners make that kill their chances before they even start. It's not what you think. The biggest mistake isn't lack of experience. It's not charging too much or too little. It's not having a weak portfolio. The biggest mistake is trying to be everything to everyone. I see beginner freelancers writing proposals like this. I can do graphic design, web development, content writing, social media management, and video editing. I am available 24/7 and I charge very low rates. That's not attractive. That's desperate. And clients can smell desperation from a mile away. Instead, pick one thing you are good at and position yourself as the go-to person for that one thing. It's better to be known as the best specific service freelancer than to be known as someone who does everything poorly. When I started winning jobs consistently, I stopped trying to be a general video editor and started positioning myself as the short form video editor who helps personal brand create scroll stopping content that builds their audience. That was a tongue twister. That one shift changed everything. Suddenly, I wasn't competing with every other video editor on Upwork. I was competing with the few who specified in my specific niche. And here's the beautiful thing about specialization. You can charge more for it. Clients pay premium prices for specialists, not generalists. So here's your homework after watching this video. Pick one service you want to focus on. Research the pain points of clients who need that service. Write out your own version of the cover letter template and then start sending customized proposals. But remember, the cover letter is just one piece of the puzzle. You also need a strong profile, competitive price, and a good work example. If you want my complete system for winning Upwork job as a beginner, including how to optimize your profile, price your services, and build your reputation from zero, then you need to check out my course, Get Paid in Dollars, the Upwork Freelancing Masterclass for beginners. This course contains everything I wish I had known when I started out. It's the system I used to go from zero to over 10 million naira in freelancing income, and it is specifically designed for beginners who want to skip the trial and error phase and start winning jobs immediately. The course is currently available for just $7, which is 9,900 in Nigerian naira. And considering that one good client can pay you in hundreds of dollars, this investment will pay for itself from your first job. But more than that, this course will give you the confidence to charge what you are worth and position yourself as a premium freelancer from day one. The link is in the description below, and I'm including some exclusive bonuses for the first 100 people to enroll. Now, I want to leave you with this thought. Your current situation is not your final destination. I was once exactly where you are now. I was broke, frustrated, and wondering if this whole freelancing thing was just a dream. But I refused to give up. I kept learning, I kept improving, and I kept moving forward. And eventually, I broke through. The same thing can happen for you. You have skills that people need. You have value to offer. You just need to learn how to communicate that value effectively. This cover letter template is your first step. Use it, customize it, send it out, and watch as clients start responding to your proposals. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every successful freelancer started with zero experience and zero reviews. The only difference between those who make it and those who don't is persistence. So keep going, keep improving, and keep believing in yourself. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.
Now we are getting into one of the most powerful sections. My proven system for landing your first client in just 7 days. And yes, I know, getting that first client is one of the most hardest things to ever do. But once you have that initial success, momentum builds quickly. I know that a week might seem like an ambitious timeline if you're just starting from scratch. But trust me, this systematic approach works faster than you probably think. And I can't wait for the section on getting unlimited clients outside Upwork. But right now, it's really crucial that we focus on just the first clients, which we are going to be landing right now.
In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do to get your first freelance client fast. I'll break down the step-by-step system that helped me go from zero to my first $45 clients in just 30 days and eventually scaled to over 10 million naira freelancing. If you are tired of watching your connects disappear and getting ignored by clients, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to land your first clients even with no experience, no portfolio, and no reviews. I'm Anointed, and if this is your first time here, I teach broke students how to escape financial dependency through freelancing. No fluff, no scam, just real strategies that work. I've completed over 80 jobs on Upwork, made $7,000 on the platform, and over 10 million naira freelancing in total. But here's the crazy part. It all started when I was just like you, completely broke and desperate. Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button for more videos like this, because I'm about to give you my second best strategy for free. And trust me, people pay thousands of dollars for this information. Let me guess, you've been watching freelancing videos for weeks, even months. You've applied to dozens of jobs on Upwork, Fiverr, Facebook groups, and maybe even LinkedIn too. Your proposal gets delivered, you see little check marks, but then nothing. complete silence. Meanwhile, your connects are disappearing faster than your motivation. And you're starting to think, maybe freelancing is just another online scam wasting your time. Sounds familiar? Well, today I'm going to show you the exact system I used to go from rejected and ignored to landing my first client in 30 days. And more importantly, I'll give you a 7-day action plan that you can start implementing today. Literally today, to land your first high-paying client this week. But first, let me tell you about the day that changed everything for me. Because this one mistake I almost made could be costing you clients right now, and you don't even know it. Stay with me because I will reveal exactly what that mistake was in just a few minutes. Picture this, it's 2022 and I'm a broke Nigerian student, probably like many of you guys watching this right now. I heard about this thing called freelancing where people were earning in dollars from just their laptops. And honestly, I thought it sounded too good to be true, but I was desperate. I was tired of asking my parents for money, tired of having 500 naira in my account and pretending everything was fine. So I created an Upwork account, and guys, I thought I was going to become rich overnight. I spent the first week crafting what I thought was the perfect proposal. I mean, I used big grammars, fancy words, I even added emojis. I was so confident. I applied to this one job, a simple logo design job, and I knew so well that they were going to pick me. The next morning, I woke up, checked my phone, and nothing. No response. Okay, maybe they are still deciding. I told myself. Day 3, still nothing. And by day 7, I realized a painful truth that I was completely ignored. Here's where things get interesting, because what happened next completely changed my perspective about freelancing and showed me the real power of this business model. Quick shout out to Flink777 in the comment section, who said one of my videos encouraged him to apply for more jobs on Upwork. Guys, I love you all so much, and seeing your wins literally make my day. So keep the comments coming. But I didn't give up. For 30 days straight, I applied to job after job. Video editing, graphic design, content writing. I was desperate and applying to everything. My connects were running out and I was starting to lose hope. Then one day I saw this job posting from a boxing YouTube channel. They needed a simple video edit, not fancy, just some cuts and transitions. The pay, $45. Now, most people will look at $45 and think, that's too small. But I was broke. Remember, $45 was like 50,000 naira to me. I applied with a completely different approach this time. And guys, this is the mistake I almost made that I mentioned earlier. Instead of talking about myself and my skills, I focused on them. I focused entirely on their problem. I watched their channel, understood their style, and wrote a proposal that showed that I actually cared about their success. 2 hours later, 2 hours, I got a message. Hi, Anointed. We'd love to work with you. Now, here's where it gets interesting. That $45 job turned into something much bigger. But I'll tell you about that game-changing moment in just a bit. First, let me break down the exact system that got me the first clients, because this is exactly what you need to implement today. The first thing you need to understand, and this is probably the reason why most of your proposals are getting ignored, you cannot be a generalist. So many of you message me and say, I can do video editing, copywriting, social media management, data entry, virtual assistant. Stop. Clients don't trust that. Think about this. If you needed brain surgery, would you go to a doctor who say, I do brain surgery, heart surgery, plastic surgery, dentistry, and I also fix cars on the weekends? Of course not. You want the brain surgery specialist. I picked video editing and committed to it for 30 days. Not because I was passionate about it, but honestly, I just wanted to make money. But I committed to becoming competent enough to deliver results. Here's what you need to do right now. Pick one high-demand skill: video editing, copywriting, graphic design, social media management, or virtual assistants. Just one. Then give yourself 30 days to get decent at it. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on being good enough to solve someone else's problem. And guys, if you are thinking, but Anointed, I don't know which skill to pick. If you are one of them, I want you to comment the word profile. Comment below, comment profile, and I'll create a dedicated video where I will show you how to pick the right freelance skill according to your interest and the demands of the market. I respond to every single comment, so don't be shy. The second thing, and this is where most beginners fail, your profile looks like everyone else. Generic title, generic description, and no portfolio. Clients can smell a beginner from miles away. Here's exactly what I did and how you can copy this strategy for me today. I went to Upwork and I searched for the top video editors in my price range. Not the $100 per hour experts, but the $10 to $15 per hour freelancers who were getting consistent work. I studied 5 to 10 freelance profiles like I was preparing for an exam. I looked at their job titles, their descriptions, and their portfolio samples. Then I opened ChatGPT and said, help me create a unique profile based on their successful examples. I didn't copy, I modeled what worked. The third piece of the puzzle, and this is what most of you are getting wrong. Your proposals are all about you. I am a skilled editor with 2 years of experience. Delete that. Nobody cares about you until you prove you care about them. Here's my proposal template that got me that first client. And guys, I'm giving you this for free. Most freelance coaches charge $500 plus for this information. You can download my complete proposal template in the link in the description. The structure is simple. 1. Hook. Mention something specific specific about their project or channel. 2. Solution. Briefly explain exactly how you can solve the exact problem. 3. Proof. Show relevant portfolio samples. 4. Next step. Make it very easy for them to say yes. For that boxing channel, I cannot remember the exact proposal template I sent, but I have a better alternative for you, and that's in the link in the description below. So I delivered the first video, and honestly, I was nervous. What if they hated it? What if they asked for a refund? But you know what happened? Not only did they love it, but they came back with 3 more projects. $45 became $120 in just few weeks. But here's the real game changer, and this is why that first client was so important. They left me a 5-star review. Suddenly, I wasn't a beginner anymore. I was a freelancer with a proven track record. And before you know it, I raised my rate to $15 per hour and then $20. That $145 job opened the door to everything that came after. Today, I charge $100 plus for similar work, all because I was willing to start small and prove myself. When I withdrew that first $45 on Upwork, I remember thinking, is this real money or is it just another YouTube tutorial promise? Sincerely, that moment changed everything for me. But guys, let me warn you about the biggest mistake I see beginners make, because this will keep you broke no matter how good your job proposals are. Mistake number 1, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop it. Apply to 3 to 5 jobs every single day. $10, $20, $50 jobs. Get those first reviews, then raise your rates. Mistake number 2, underpricing yourself forever. I also made this mistake when I started. Yes, you can start low to get reviews, but don't stay there forever. After 5 successful projects, increase your rates. After 10, increase it again. Your goal is progress, not staying in the beginner zone. Mistake number 3, trying to compete with established freelancers on bigger projects. Stay in your lane initially. Small businesses, new YouTubers, startups, they need good work at reasonable prices. That's your market. Alright, here's exactly what you need to do in the next 7 days to land your first client. I call this the 7-day first client challenge. And if you follow this exactly, you'll have your first freelancing income by next week. Day 1, pick your skill. Video editing, copywriting, graphic design, just pick one. Then you need to spend at least 4 hours learning the basics. Day 2, continue learning. Watch tutorials and practice with free tools. Don't aim for perfection, aim for competence. Day 3, create your Upwork profile. Use the strategy I just shared. Study successful freelancers and model their approach. Day 4, create 3 portfolio samples. You don't need any real clients yet. You can create sample works that showcase your ability. Day 5, buy 100 connects. It will cost you about $15 and it's a good investment you can make yourself. And then start applying for jobs. Use my proposal template from the description below. Day 6, apply to 5 small jobs. Focus on new clients with no new reviews. They are more likely to hire beginners. And in day 7, follow up on applications and deliver amazing results. And don't forget to ask for reviews. This works because it's focused, it's fast, and it skips all the overthinking that keeps delaying people. Also download my free proposal templates that helped me earn over $7,000 on Upwork alone. The link is in the description below. These templates alone could be worth thousands of dollars to you. Remember, your first clients could be one proposal away. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting until you are ready. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity and start today. Comment, I'm ready, if you are going to implement this 7-day challenge. Because I want to celebrate your first wins next week. So if you are serious about your financial situation and you want a step-by-step framework that shows you exactly how to build a freelancing career that pays you in dollars, I've created a complete playlist that takes you from absolute beginner to landing high-paying clients. You can click the playlist on your screen right now to view it. Subscribe if you want more real freelancing strategies.
Now here's where things get really exciting. I'm going to show you my secret method for getting Upwork clients without spending a single connect. This is the strategy that separates the pros from the amateurs, and it's something most freelancers never discover. And just a reminder, if you can get clients without connect, you're essentially getting free leads while your competitors are paying for every proposal they send. I know that this might sound too good to be true, but trust me, this underdog strategy is probably more accessible than you think. And I can't wait for the section on withdrawing money with Geegpay. Because right now, it's essential we master this client acquisition method, which is connect free, and we are going to be implementing it right now. I want to use this video to prove to you that being successful on Upwork is not by luck or chance. I just got an email right now. Today's date is 27th of June, 2025, with an invitation for interview to become a short form video editor for social media content. Like, I get this almost every day. Not really every day, but in a week at least once or twice. And most times I land the deal. So how do I actually do this? You can see, congratulations, you have been invited. And to prove to you that I only work by invitation, I don't apply for any jobs. I don't use my connects or anything like that. Let me show you something. I don't use my connects. If we go to the stats and trends now, you see that I have, it's supposed to load up here. Yeah, you see that I have
208 connects. I don't use connects for anything. Once they land on my profile, they hire me. It's almost automatic. At least 33%. If 10 gets my profile, at least 3 will hire me. And every single week I get them. So how do I do this? Let me show you how to do it. It's very easy. Basically, it has to do with 3 things: your job title, your job description, and your portfolio. Very, very, very important. These 3 things are very important. Even if you don't have reviews yet, these 3 things are very, very key. So I'm going to show you how to do it, how to set it up quickly. Load. So if you like this video, please click on the like button while wait for this to load. And you can subscribe to the channel for more tips and tricks on how to succeed on Upwork. Yeah, so you can see my title: helping brands create viral short form videos, which are Reels, TikTok, and Shorts. So I help people create. Now, they can relate to this. I believe you understand what I'm saying. They can relate to this. This is my job. I help. I'm not just a short form video editor or an expert short form video editor. I'm a human. So for my job title, I show authenticity. Okay, now there are 2 things you need in your job title and job description. 1 is authenticity. 2 is authority. Some people also call the authority credibility. So basically, what does that mean? So now, if we say authenticity, it's showing that you're a human, not just a robot. You did not just go to ChatGPT and just give me a job title for Upwork, and ChatGPT give you something, you just came and put it here. No. So you need to be creative and look for ways that you can offer value. You can use this format too. For example, let's say you're a social media manager. You can say helping brands create social media content. If you're a web designer, helping brands design websites that get views or get sales, stuff like that. So you can draw inspiration from this. Number 1, you need to be authentic in your title. Make it have a context. Don't just write short form video editor, YouTube shorts, Reels. No. Let it have a context. What do you do? Why do you do it? Who do you help? So me, I help brands. How do I help them? I help them create, and I create viral short form. You see the keyword here, viral. If you're a brand, wouldn't you want to go viral? In fact, you watching this video, don't you want to go viral? You all want to go viral. So you can see some of these little things that you can add that can help you. Then number 2, remember I said authenticity and authority or credibility. Now look, I'm a short form video editor with 3 years of experience. This is authority. I've been doing this thing for 3 long years. And I'm not lying. There are a lot of people that lie. I don't join them. They will lie. They'll say, I've been doing it for 5 years, 7 years. No, I've been doing it for only 3 years and I put 3 years there. If you want to hire me, hire me. If you don't want to hire me, no problem. Someone else will hire me. Do you understand? Yes. So now you need to put your years of experience. Don't just say, I've been doing it for many years. Put the year of experience. Very important. Good. Then second, authority or credibility. Authority and credibility means the results you've gotten for your clients, or for your the results your past project has gotten for your clients. This is what I mean. Now let's read this. I'm a short form video editor with 3 years of experience making viral videos for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. I've helped a lot of creators and business get over 100,000 views and grow their following through smart editing that works on each platform. Now this is authority. I have helped a lot of creators and businesses get over 100,000 views. Now you'll be reading this, you say, okay, wow, these guys help people get 100,000 views. How do I confirm that? Quickly, you just go to my portfolio and see, wow, this is good, this is good, this is good. You will look and check, wow, this is a clean edit, this is a clean edit, this is a clean edit. And you'll be like, okay, these are what 100,000 views. Probably he might come and check reviews and all of that. But what am I saying? This first line is very important. This first line and your title. Very, very, very important. So make sure you add authenticity and authority in your job title, in your job description, and finally now to the portfolio. I actually went ahead of myself. So for a portfolio, I want you to make at least three portfolio pieces and add to your Upwork profile. Don't think anybody will hire you if you don't have any results. Nobody will. Even you will not hire yourself.
Will you employ yourself in a company if you don't have anything to offer, if you don't have value to offer? No. So now I encourage you, at least, usually I tell my friends to do 5. I tell them to create 5 proposals and portfolio pieces. Like for me now, I have a lot, and I still have a lot more I want to add, because these are actually old jobs, and I want to update it, because I've done beautiful animations, things that are trending now on Instagram, and it will help me even get even more clients. So do you understand what I'm trying to say? Make sure you have a portfolio, make sure you have a good job title, and your job description, especially the first line. Make sure it has what? Authenticity and authority. So that's exactly what I want to share with you guys in this video. And if we go back to the messages, let's just go back to the message so you see something. So I'll show you again. And just in case you want to work with me one-on-one and you don't want to do a guesswork, or you don't want to struggle with the whole process, I have a link below to book a call with me, so that I will hold your hand and walk you through step by step on how to do this on your own Upwork profile and make your first $1,000, $10,000, whatever. All right. So if you're interested, the link is in. All right. So if you're interested, the link is in the description. So now, as you can see, okay, not this. So as you can see, hello, I'd like to invite you to take a look at job I posted. Please submit a proposal if you're interested. You just entered today, and I've submitted a proposal, and it's a high chance I will get this job. So please implement these things we've shared, and let me know in the comments if it's helped, if you learned something new. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you. The next step is learning how to withdraw your Upwork earnings using Geegpay, and this is good for maximum conversion and minimal fees. This is especially crucial if you're in Nigeria or other regions where traditional withdrawal methods can be expensive or complicated. And just a reminder, choosing the wrong withdrawal method can eat into your profits and cause a lot of delays. I know that financial processes can seem overwhelming, but trust me, Geegpay makes this simpler than you probably think. And I can't wait for the section on landing your first clients in the next 7 days. But right now, it's really essential that we set up your withdrawal system, which we are going to be doing right now.
So step 1, we need to log in or sign into Geegpay. So all you need to do is come to this site here. This site is called m.geegpay.africa/alt. I'm going to be dropping the link in the description of this video. So just click on it and it will take you to this page where you can sign up or create an account. If you already have an account, you can just sign into Geegpay and put your email and your password. But if you don't have an account, all you need to do is click on create an account. Then to ask you, how would you like to use Geegpay, as a freelancer or as a company? So most of you guys are freelancers, so just click this. But if you're a company, you can click this. Then select your country of residence. So I'm just going to pick Nigeria and continue. And of course, you put your email and you put your referral code right here. So I'm going to drop my referral code in the link in the description, or just in the description basically. So ensure you copy the referral code and put it right here. And when you are done with that, you're going to have your Geegpay account ready. And so I'm going to log into my actual account and show you guys the whole interface and how everything is in Geegpay. Alright, so this is my Geegpay account, and you can see my account balance right here. Let's just go over the accounts quickly. So you can see to receive payments, this way I will need to click to get my bank details and stuff. And if we scroll down, you can see we have exchange rates right here. This is the exchange rate for euro, pounds, and for dollar. Meaning that if I have $1, when Geegpay receive the amount, this is the amount they're going to pay. They're going to pay me 1,532. If I receive my payments in pounds, it will be 2,000 naira. If I receive my payments in euro, it will be 1,771 naira. Of course, if you are signing up and from Ghana, you have your local currency there. So as you can see my transactions right here. Yeah, so this way you see your transactions, your payments, your withdrawal, and all of that. To view more transactions, you can click here to have that. Now let's go over the interface right here. You can see this is the dashboard. The next is the invoice. In this invoice part, you can use it to invoice your clients that are outside Upwork. So if you do a job for a client and they're outside Upwork, they don't want to pay with Upwork, you can just create an invoice for them. You can click on create a new invoice. Then you need to add a new customer. You need their names, you need their email address, and you need other details like their country, street address, state, PT, postal code, and so on and so forth. So that's how I used to collect payments for clients that are outside of Upwork. They also have a section called cards. here. I don't have a card now because I use another platform to get a card, my virtual card, but I'm going to be creating one on Geegpay. So let's just click on create new card. So what it was, once click on virtual card. Actually, the reason why I had not created my card yet was because Geegpay had not launched this feature yet. What they said was that it was coming soon, but now it's available, and I think it's time for me to just create it now. So they said nickname. Let me just enter my name here, Anointed Cletus. Then click on continue. They say select payment source. Let's just do that. Okay, let me just use my dollar account. Amount to fund. Let me say I want to put $5 on it. And the creation fee, as you can see here, they charge $3 for creation fee. We're just going to use that, and I'll click on create. So it's creating the card basically, and we're just going to be patient for a while, and I'm going to continue the video. Oh, that was so fast. So you can see they say I should view card details and all of that. So whenever I want to use it, I'm going to come and view my card details. I'm sure you guys know how to create your card now using Geegpay. Of course, you can use this card to make online payments also, and so many other things. Now that we're done with card, created the card live in this video, let's go to wallet. In the part of wallet, this is where you get to create your account number. So you just click on wallet, scroll down, you can see some of the payments and all of that. I already have my account number here, but basically when you come, you're not going to have any account number. All you need to do, just create your account number. It's very easy. Just follow the process there and everything will work out fine. Then if you click here on transactions, you can see just my transactions basically. If you come here to payments, you can see beneficiaries, payment links. I don't want to go into that now. You also have bill payments here, just in case you want to buy airtime, internet, electricity or cable. I usually don't use this, but you can also try it out. And then they also have a part called rewards. They say invite friends to earn $102. You can earn this. So this is basically it. And then other perks, right? So you can just check this out if you want. Since we are going to be using Geegpay to connect to our Upwork account to receive payments, I'm just going to go straight back into the wallet section, and then I'm going to copy my account details here. I want you to do the same thing. You are going to copy your account details and paste it somewhere that you're going to use it, probably on your notepad or somewhere in your laptop or your phone, because you're going to use those details when connecting your Geegpay to Upwork account. Basically, we are going to need your Geegpay account to receive payments from Upwork when you start charging your clients and all of that. So that's what we're going to go into now, and let's get into it. All right, so now we are back to Upwork. This is basically my Upwork dashboard. So for you to be able to connect your Geegpay account with Upwork, this is what you need to do. Number one, click on this icon right here and click on account settings. Once it loads up, I want you to come over to this part where it says get paid. Click on it. If you've set up your account already, you can just click on get paid now and all of that, but I'm assuming that you've not connected your account yet. So this is how you do it. You scroll down, come to withdrawal methods and click on add a method. Then next thing you need to do is, you see they said recommended for Nigeria. They can send directly to your bank account, which will cost you about $1 per withdrawal and all of that. But just to avoid any complications and stress, I recommend you just send it directly to a US bank account, which we've created with Geegpay already. So just click on setup. Now all you need to do is fill in these details, and these details, remember, you have them here in your Geegpay account. So just copy them. Copy your account name, your account holder, your bank name, account number and routing number. Come over to Upwork and paste them one at a time. You can paste your routing number, account number, and you can confirm your account number. After you do that, you click on add bank account. As you can see here, Upwork says this payment method will become active in 3 days. So it will take you about 3 days for you to start receiving payment. And if you scroll back up, they also said it here, get access to your funds in 3 to 5 business days with no fees. Basically, this is how to set it up. One more thing, I also want to add something for you guys. After you set up your payments process here, as you can see, I have Payoneer and Geegpay. Basically, initially I was using Payoneer, but their charges was a little high, so I switched to Geegpay. You can see preferred. Once you have set it up, I want you to come to withdrawal schedule and click on this icon here. Then select the preferred bank account. That's probably if you've used 1 or 2 banks, or you've used more than 1 bank in the past. So just click on the preferred one. Then you can see they have 0 withdrawal fee. Now this is what I want you to do. Under preferred withdrawal schedule, check, do you want your payment to be quarterly, monthly, twice per month, or weekly? Yeah, that's if you have money in your account. You see minimum withdrawal amount. You can see we have $1,000 or more, $900 or more, $100 or more. Meaning, if you have $1,000 in your account, should they just send the money immediately without you having to do the work? Or if I select $100 or more, does it mean that the moment $100 take on my account, bam, they will send the money immediately to your Geegpay account? Is that what you want? It depends. If that's what you want, it's fine. So you see, they can say, should they do it weekly? Every Wednesday. If you have $100, they'll be sending $100. They'll be sending the money as long as it processes $100. If you want twice per month, same thing. They'll gather the money and send it twice per month, monthly or quarterly. For me, I put weekly, but I put it at $1,000 per month basically. So the money gets $1,000, they can send it. But for the rest, I want to do it manually because sometimes I need a lot of money, sometimes I need just little cash for one or two stuff. So after you are done with that, just click on save changes. Okay, I'm not saving the changes, actually I'm not canceling. Basically, I will encourage you to leave some change in your Upwork account. Don't withdraw everything all the time because you might need to get connect to keep your business going. One more thing I would like to add is that it takes around 1 day for you to receive your payments from Geegpay. Yeah, so if you place your payments on Monday, you will receive your payments on Tuesday, not that same Monday. I think Upwork does not place withdrawals in the weekend. So if you want to make withdrawal, make sure you place your withdrawal on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. If you place your withdrawal on Friday, you will not receive your payments till the next week Monday. So please make sure you place your withdrawals either on Monday or on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. These are the ideal days to place withdrawals. If you place withdrawals on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, you are going to receive your money on Monday. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
The next game-changing strategy is learning how to generate unlimited clients completely out of Upwork's platform. This is where you truly scale your freelancing business and stop depending on just one platform for your income. And just a reminder, the most successful freelancers use more than one platform to get their clients. Yes, I know that creating an external source to get your clients might seem stressful, especially when you already use Upwork's platform. But trust me, the freedom and earning potential are much greater than you actually think. And I can't wait for the final section where I break down my $7,000 profile. But right now, it's really essential that we build these external client streams, which we are going to be creating right now.
If you'll be struggling to get clients as a freelancer, you're not alone. Fiverr is crowded and 86% of freelancers on Upwork never make a single dollar. I was once in that position, months of waiting, tweaking my profile, and hoping someone would hire me. Nothing worked, but then I discovered lead generation. And then I stopped waiting for clients to come to me and started going after them. And guess what? I landed my first $500 clients within weeks. Today, I'm going to share the exact lead generation method that helped me do it, so you never have to struggle again. And the best part, these methods are completely free. By the end of this video, you have an endless supply of quality leads, whether you're a freelancer, agency owner, or business owner. Most freelancers make one critical mistake. They sit and wait. They try a Fiverr gig, set up an Upwork profile, and then nothing. They refresh their inbox every hour, hoping someone somewhere will magically just find their profile and hire them. But weeks go by, then months, and the only notification they get is, "Congratulations, your gig just got 2 clicks this week." Sounds familiar? That's exactly what happened to me when I started freelancing. I spent months trying to get my first sale on Fiverr, optimizing my gig, changing my pricing, tweaking my thumbnails. Everything is so-called experts said would work, but nothing happened. I was stuck, frustrated, and watching other freelancers post about their 5-figure earning while I earned exactly $0. And then I had a realization: clients don't search for you, you have to find them. Think about it. If we are running a business and needed a website built, would you scroll through hundreds of Fiverr gigs? No. You probably ask a friend for a referral, look at social media, or search for an expert who can solve your problem directly. Freelancing isn't passive, it's active. If you want to succeed, you need to stop waiting and start hunting for clients. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're in a marketplace with 1,000 sellers, all waving their hands screaming, "Pick me, pick me." That's Fiverr. It's noisy, crowded, and filled with people fighting for attention. But what if, instead of waiting in that crowd, you step outside the market, found a potential customer, and said, "Hey, I noticed you're struggling with specific problem. I can fix that for you." That's lead generation. It's how I went from struggling to land a single order on Fiverr to closing clients on Upwork and beyond. If I had learned these methods earlier, I could have saved myself months of frustration and thousands of dollars in wasted time. But you don't have to go through all that, because today I'm giving you the exact system which I wish I had when I got started. And before you say, "I don't know where to find clients," don't worry. I'm going to show you exactly where to get thousands of them without spending a dime. This is where the real freelancing game begins. Ready? Let's go. Most freelancers are trying to compete on Fiverr and Upwork, thinking that's the only way to get clients. But what if I told you there's an unlimited supply of clients sitting right in front of you and almost nobody's reaching out to them? And that's where Google Maps comes in. If you've never thought of Google Maps as a lead generation tool, you're not alone. 99% of freelancers completely overlook this strategy. But the business listed on Google Maps, they are the real companies looking for active ways to grow. And many of them need your service. Here's how it works. Go to Google Maps and search for a niche plus location. If you're a web designer, type dentists in New York, real estate agencies in Los Angeles, restaurants in Chicago. If you're a social media manager, try boutiques in Miami, gyms in Houston, or even cafes in Seattle. Google will show you hundreds of businesses in that category. Click on the profiles and you'll find their websites, contact emails, and social media links. Then create a simple spreadsheet to organize your leads. You want to collect business names, owner's name if available, website URL, email address, and social media links. Here's why this works well. The businesses already have money. They invested in a website, branding, and marketing. But many of them are struggling to attract clients online. And that's where you come in. Now, here's where most freelancers mess up. They find an email and send a generic message like, "Hey, I offer web design. Do you need my service?" And they wonder why nobody responds. That approach doesn't work. Instead, you need to offer value upfront. Here's a message that works like crazy. "Hey, name. I came across your website and noticed a few ways you could improve its speed and design to get you more clients. I've put together a quick video audit. Want me to send it over?" Now you might be asking, why does this script work? It works because you are not selling, you are helping. And then it sparks curiosity. Who doesn't want a free audit? It positions you as an expert, not just another freelancer begging for work. Most freelancers spam businesses with hire me messages. But when you offer value first, businesses will actually want to talk to you. Once you have your spreadsheet ready, don't just send 1 to 2 emails. Send 50 to 100 emails per day. With this method, you will never run out of leads again. No more waiting for Fiverr orders. No more hoping Upwork approves your proposal. You have an endless stream of high quality clients to pitch. And guess what? Most freelancers will never do this, but you are different. You are taking action. So let's move to the next method, where I'll show you how to automate lead generation and find even higher paying clients. Google Maps is a powerful tool, but let's be honest, it takes time. Manually searching for businesses, collecting emails, and sending outreach messages can take hours. What if you could gather hundreds of leads in minutes without any manual work? That's where Instagram scraping comes in. Most freelancers don't realize this, but Instagram is one of the biggest platforms to find business owners who need your service right now. Think about it. Millions of businesses use Instagram for marketing, and many of them publicly list their emails in their bio. And the best part, you can extract all these emails automatically. Here's how to do it. Go to Google and type this exact search query: site:instagram.com, real estate agent, New York, gmail.com. They should be in quotation marks. You can replace real estate with your niche, e.g. fitness coach, restaurant owners, or content creators. You can also replace New York with your target location, or leave it blank to get results worldwide. Google will now show you a list of Instagram profiles that match your search. These are business owners that have their emails publicly available. Copy the entire list of search results by pressing Ctrl+A plus Ctrl+C on your keyboard, or Command+A plus Command+C. Then open ChatGPT and paste this message. Extract all emails and username from this list and paste them into a CSV file. ChatGPT will instantly clean up the data and give you a ready-to-use lead list in CSV format. Boom! Hundreds of leads in minutes without spending a dime. Once you have your list of emails and Instagram handles, it's time to massively scale your outreach. Send 50 plus personalized emails per day. Use a free tool like Gmail or Mailshake to automate follow-ups. DM up to 30 to 50 Instagram profiles per day. Ensure you use voice message for a more personal touch. Test different messages. See what gets the best response rate and refine your approach. With this method, you will never struggle to find leads again. So let's move over to the next step, where I'll show you how to get even more high-ticket clients with LinkedIn. If you are tired of small budget clients and actually want to start working with high-paying clients that can actually afford your rates, LinkedIn is your best bet. Why? Because LinkedIn is where serious professionals hang out. It's filled with business owners, decision makers, and CEOs, the kind of people who are actively looking for services like yours. And the best part, they already understand the value of hiring experts like you. Unlike Fiverr clients who expect $5 per job, LinkedIn clients actually have a budget. Most freelancers don't know how to find and connect with these high-value clients. That's where this strategy comes in. Search for your ideal clients on LinkedIn. If you're a video editor, search YouTube content creators or search marketing managers. If you're a web designer, search e-commerce business owners or startup founders. If you're a copywriter, search for real estate agents or even coaches and consultants. Use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to filter results by industry, location, and even company. Then go on to export the results by using a LinkedIn scraping tool like Phantom Buster. This will give you a lead list with names, job titles, company names, and sometimes even emails. Once you have a list of potential high-ticket clients, it's time to connect with them, but you need to do it the right way. Here's what not to do. Hey, I'm a freelancer. Do you need my service? That will get instantly deleted versus what to do. Hey, name, I saw a recent post about topic. Love your insights. I work with niche business owners to help them solve a problem. Thought I'll reach out and connect. This feels natural. It's not salesy. And because you are referencing something specific about them, they are far more likely to connect to you and reply to your message. Once they accept your connection request, send a follow-up message. By the way, I put together a few strategies that could help you with specific issue. Want me to send them over? Now, instead of pitching, you're offering value. This sparks curiosity and gets them interested in what you're about to say. Once they reply with sure, send it over. Boom, you now have an open conversation where you can introduce your service. The reason why this works so well is because LinkedIn users are decision makers. You're talking to business owners, not broke clients. They are actively looking for solutions. Unlike cold emails, LinkedIn users are already on a business mindset while using the platform. The method is scalable. You can send 20 to 50 connection requests per day, leading to consistent inbound leads. With this strategy, you will never run out of high quality, high paying clients, and you finally break free from low budget gigs. Now, let's move on to the next method, which I believe is totally underrated, and freelancers completely ignore this, and it can actually be a game changer. Sometimes, clients are literally asking for help. You just need to be at the right place at the right time. Join Facebook groups and Discord servers related to your niche. Search for posts where people ask for help with your service. Comment something valuable before offering your service. For example, hey, name, I actually help business owners with this all the time. Here are quick 3 tips. Tip 1, Tip 2, Tip 3. But if you need a more detailed breakdown, I'll be happy to help. This positions you as an expert, not a salesperson, making clients more likely to reach out to you. With this method, you have endless high quality leads, no more waiting for Upwork approvals, and of course, no more hoping Fiverr gig gets clicks. Subscribe if you want more.
Finally, we are at the section you've all been waiting for. My complete breakdown of the $7,000 Upwork profile, so you can see exactly what the top earning profile looks like. This is where I pull back the curtain and show you every element that make my profile really good and attracts clients very easily. And just a reminder, studying successful profiles is one of the fastest ways to understand what actually works on Upwork. I know it might seem like these results are only for experienced freelancers, but trust me, these principles can be applied to any level and it can get you very good results sooner than you think. The comprehensive profile analysis is what we are going to be diving right now.
Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made $7,000 editing videos on Upwork. As you can see, just in case you think this is screenshots, I'm going to reload the page right now for you to see clearly with your eyes that this is real. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how I did this and how you can copy me and do the same step by step. As you can see, I have a 100% job success score, and my title here is clearly my title is expert short form video editor for Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And as you can see, I made 7K plus editing videos on Upwork. It's insane. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So I want you to grab a cup of coffee, popcorn, whatever you want to get. Stick around because this is going to be quite a long video and it's going to be quite a valuable one. So click on the like button, subscribe to this channel, do all those good stuff, and let's dive in. All right. Good. So this is a step-by-step process of how I make $7,000 on Upwork. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to research a top keyword in your niche. So this is how you do it. Like, as you can see now, I'm anointed, whatever. And my niche here is short form video editing or short form video editor. So you can just go online. Let me use myself as an example now. I just search short form video. As you can see, just writing short form V, you can see that Upwork has already given me top keywords in this niche that's clearly searched by clients. And I'll just click on, before I click on editor, let me quickly change this to talent. Yeah, so because job will take us to active jobs and talent will take us to freelancers. So just use talent. And now let's use short form video editor. So I'll just click on this. Beautiful. Now, as you see, there are a lot of freelancers doing short form video editing. Probably some of you guys watching this video already have Upwork accounts where you do short form video editing. Yeah. So what I want you to do is that I want you to check the title, the job titles on all these accounts, and I want you to find patterns. For example, from the first video, it says video editor, long and short form, then SaaS, explainer, whatever. Now, look at the second one, short form video editor. You can see there's video editor here, there's video editor here, there's short form here, there's short form here. Are you seeing the things that help them rank? All right, let's go on. You can see podcast and short form video editor. This guy has podcasts. He also has short form and he also has video editor. I remember what we searched, short form video editor. So now, if you're a short form video editor and you're not having this keyword or your job title, you're missing out. Clients will easily find you. And why is this strategy very important? This strategy will help you get found. It will help you to be found by clients and to reduce the amount of connects you spend in applying for jobs. Like for me personally, I don't apply for jobs anymore. Let me see if I can show you my connect quickly. I don't apply for jobs. Like I see, I have 208 connects. 208 connects. You can see June 20. I don't know what happened here. But you can see I have 208 connect. I don't apply for jobs anymore because of this keyword tool. Clients just invite me for jobs almost every day. Not every day, but it happens. It happens concurrently, not occasionally, not once in a month, maybe like 5 times, 6 times, 10 times a month. Some of them don't even respond. Like, for example, let me show you my message quickly. So you see one or two things here. You can see there are a lot of people here. Okay. Now let's use this guy for example now. Look, he said, hello, I would like to invite you. This was June 21st. I'm literally shooting this video and on June 24th, 2025. So as you can see, this is just 3 days ago. And I also had somebody message me yesterday. This guy also messaged me yesterday just to prove. See, June 23rd. I'm inviting you, blah, 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 blah. So you get my point. You get my point. So I want you to do keyword research, short form video editor. Do keyword research. And when you find patterns in the job title of your competitors, I want you to implement. Let's just switch this to talent. I want you to implement what you learned. Implement it on your own title or your own description. If you've read the book Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon, it says good artists copy while great artists steal. Basically, there's nothing new under the sun. So I encourage you, if you want to get your first client, especially at the initial stage, I know Connect is no more free. So I will encourage you to use this method, do keyword research, and trust me, it will save you a ton of stress. It might not work immediately. Actually, it has worked for some people in like 1 or 2 weeks and stuff that I've actually quoted myself. But for you, it might not work immediately. But trust me, in the long run, your account will begin to get recommended by Upwork. All right. So with that being said, let's go to the next one. Now, I want you to upload a good profile photo. This is very easy. You can just go to pfpmaker.com. As you can see, they can help you create stunning images for free. All you need to do is just snap yourself with your phone, with your iPhone on a clean background, and you just upload this here. There is an AI image to put a very beautiful background behind you. So I will encourage you some quick tips here. Make sure you smile in your photo. Make sure it's just your head, not your whole body, or not you looking somewhere else. For some people, it works, but it doesn't work so well. Clients will love it if you could smile in the photo, whatever. So upload a good profile photo. Okay, let me just show mine. This is mine now. As you can see, I actually took this photo in 2023, but till now it still works. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Did I change? Am I the same person? Whatever. So I want you to get that done. And let me just cancel this guy. All right. So now after uploading a beautiful profile photo, like I've shown you mine, this is mine. This is my profile picture. So you can see clear with purple background, smiling, whatever. So please try and implement this. Put this in your portfolio to really help a ton. All right, now that we have this sorted out, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to optimize your description. All right, this is a step. You need to add a key experience, expected results, how I can help you, and what makes you different, social proof, call to action, whatever. I'm going to show you exactly what I just read now practically on my profile. So this is what I mean. I want you to create an engaging description, a clear description that can walk your clients through your experiences, how you can help them, a social proof that you've done this before and you're capable of doing it again for them, and a call to action for them to message you. So this is what I'm saying. As you can see, I started by showing them, introducing myself. I'm a video editor, blah, 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 blah. What I do is that I help content creators, entrepreneurs, and podcasters and personal brand transform their footage into this and that. Now, this part is very, very important. Like I said, you have to show them the expected results, how you can help them, what makes you different from other freelancers, and the social proof. For this social proof, now I use one of my client review on my profile. Then I said, if you love it, blah, 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 DM me and we'll start working together.
Simple and short. So I will drop a ChatGPT prompt or a link to a ChatGPT prompt in the description, just in case you are not understanding what I'm explaining now. So I'll drop a link in the description. Go check it out. Put in your niche and all of those good stuff. Then it will write this out clean and clear for you, and you can use it in your Upwork description. So one more thing again. Do you remember the keywords we found from the other keyword research? That's video editor and short form. Yes, those keywords, I want you to make sure that you repeat them all through in your description. But don't worry, the ChatGPT prompt to cover all of that, I will just drop it in the description. You can download it for free and use it as much as you want. All right. Now that we have this done, the next thing I want you to do is in regards to your portfolio. Now, regarding your portfolio, there are two things I want you to do. Number one, I want you to model what's already working. So this is what I mean by that. Go back to your competitors' accounts. So I'll just use short form video. Good. So now go back to your competitors' accounts, and I want you to check their portfolios. See how they structure it. See how they organize it. And I want you to draw inspiration from them and do the same for your own. So I'm just going to go to talents quickly and search. Oh, the weather is pretty hot. All right. So just click on control on your keyboard and click on this, control this. Can do it for like as many as you want. So now I'm going to pick just one. Let me just pick this guy, Mahmoud R. All right. Now, this is what I want you to do. Okay. All right. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to quickly go to his. Good. I want you to go to his portfolio and see what he did and how he did it. So, for example, now this is one of his portfolio piece here, and it says podcast video and audio editing. So we're just going to click on it to see what it shows. Good. For example, let's say you are in the podcast video and audio editing niche. My advice for you is to just model this literally exactly. Yeah. Go online, get maybe Joe Rogan's podcast or whatever podcast you listen to on YouTube that is very, very popular. Just go there, edit the video exactly how he did his, and come and put it on your portfolio. Another thing I want you to do is that I want you to put keywords in your portfolio. This is what I mean. This guy, he's into podcast video and audio editing. And he used it to name his portfolio. Remember the keyword we searched the other time? Video editor and short form, right? As you can see now, there's YouTube video, there's video editing, podcast, social media management, all of that. So I encourage you, make sure you splash keywords every single place. Put them on your portfolio piece, put them on your tags, put them in your description, put them everywhere, because it will help you rank properly on Upwork. Now, like I said, model what's already working, what's doing well. So if you're into social media management, you can use Canva to create some of those designs. Or if you're into video editing, short form video editing, YouTube video editing, and all of that, you can use CapCut or Premiere Pro or Premiere. You can use CapCut or Premiere Pro to create these edits and upload them. And like I said, make sure you also use keywords, optimize titles, and descriptions. Very, very important. Now, over to the proposal template. For this part, the proposal template, your proposal template has to have a personalized opening first. So I will encourage you that before applying for any job, you need to get your first name. So this is how you do it basically. It's very easy. This is how you get the first name of clients. So now let's just go to jobs and do a quick exposition or a quick tutorial. All right, so let me say I want to get the name of this client.
All I need to do is just click on this. Scroll down. What's going on here? Okay, let's just pick another one. Okay, let me use this one. Let's say I want to apply for this job and I need the client's name for my proposal template or for my cover letter. This is what I will do. So just scroll down. Oh, oh, what's going on here? Now let's try this one now. Okay, basically, I don't know what's wrong, but I don't want to make this video too long. But basically, what you need to do is that when you click on the job, I want you to scroll down. Then, what I want you to look for is the client's recent history. I don't know what's wrong now that it's not loading properly. It's supposed to. So, the client's recent history or the client's recent hiring history. That's the last freelancers that the clients hired. So what I want you to look for is that on that space, you will see the review where the client wrote either a good review or a terrible review for the freelancer, or the freelancer wrote a good review or a terrible review for the client. And in the place of the freelancer, some freelancers actually use the name of the client to give them a review. So let's say I worked for John G. Lake. Okay, why John G. Lake? Okay, John James. Let's say I work for John James and he gives me a review and I want to review him back and say, okay, he was a good client. I can just say John was an amazing client to work with. He did this, he did this, he did this. So now I want you to go to that freelancers tab. Probably I'll have to make another tutorial on this, but I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to go to that freelancers tab and copy the name of the clients. Or maybe I should just check this out. Okay, maybe because actions speak louder than words. I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. I think, all right, this could be a glitch from Upwork. It's like you can see client's recent history. He has had 50 hires in the past, and at least one of these freelancers would have given out the name of these clients in the past. But just check it out. You understand what I'm trying to say. All right. Now back to that. So now you need your first name for the opening. So you say, hi, John. You start with hi, John. Then I want you to do this. This is one of the key things that have helped me stand out during when I apply for Upwork jobs. Literally, I do boast to my friends. I tell them that if I apply for 10 jobs on Upwork, I can literally get 5 replies. And I've proven it to them. So this is the key here. You need to offer something for free. So for example, let's say your client asks for a video editor for an Instagram reel. I want you to go on and start with the opening line. Say, okay, hi Cynthia. Then the next line, I want you to write, do you want a free 7-day edit, or you want to get 7 videos for free, 7 edited videos for free, something like that. And I tell you the fact, it will captivate your clients and it will get them to reply to you ASAP. Everybody wants free stuff. And so many times I don't actually get to give them the free stuff. Maybe I just do one and they understand it and then we flow with it, they pay for the rest. But that will help you stand out. All right. Now, the next thing I want you to do is that I want you to reference something in the proposal. So, in the job proposal, as you can see, this person wants a video editor / AI video generation, YouTube. So, when sending your proposal, I want you to reference something here. So you can just read this and like you can see, like he said, this role is for a YouTube channel about animals and video games. Boom. Now, animals and video games are the keyword. So I want you to make sure you mention the word animals and video games in your proposal so that you show the clients that you read it. In fact, some Upwork job posts, they actually put some words, they hide some lines and say, start your proposal with David, or start your proposal with Apple, or start your proposal with chicken, just to show that you read it. They want to filter freelancers that did not read the job posting. So I want you to always read through. If you can't read through, copy it, go to ChatGPT, and you know what to do there. ChatGPT will help you do some magic. All right. Now, you need to tell the clients why they should choose to work with you. Is it result based or process based? What have you done? What have you achieved? Have you created a video that has gotten up to 1 million views and brought $50,000 in sales for your clients? That's result based. Put it in your proposal. It will help you stand out and get more replies from clients. Or is it process based? What are your processes? Do you deliver content fast? Do you deliver in one day? Do you have an agency? Whatever. Put it in your Upwork cover letter. It will help you stand out and get responses from clients. Next, you need to add a call to action. You can either tell them to hop on a call with you, or you can tell them, you can ask them a question. For example, you can say, do you want me to send more design samples for you? And those questions can get them to reply back. And in the process of replying back, you get the clients on your DM and all of that. Then another key fact is that at the end of your proposal, after you're done writing everything, at the end, I want you to write the word P.S. Research has proven that the word P.S is one of the most read words on any article, on any post, on any book. It easily grabs attention. I don't know why, but probably I'll check it out later. So at the end of your proposal, put P.S, then put column and put the link to your portfolio. That's if you have an external portfolio already. So if you have a Google Drive where you put your client's videos, put P.S, column, then put the link to that portfolio there. You're going to say P.S, here's my portfolio. Then you put the link to the portfolio there. I believe you understand this. This is one of the, you see this, offering something for free, and this P.S, this is what helped me get to this level. I know. So I encourage you to do this. Now, how to apply for the right jobs? First, you need to filter jobs posted in the last 24 hours. Second, you need jobs that less than 20 people have applied for, or sometimes less than 5 people, it depends. Then you need the client's payments to be verified. You need to check the amount they spent, and you need to check their reviews. This is what I mean. For example, now, first, come here, click on number of proposals. You want this. You don't want this. You don't want to apply for a job where more than 20 people have applied. No, that's not healthy. So just click on this 4. Some people do only this 5 to 10, while others do less than 5. For me, I believe you can still go with up to 20. It depends. It depends. Then the next thing I want you to do is that I want you to come and click payment verified, because you don't want a client that cannot pay you for your job. You don't want to get scammed. In fact, there was a client I got that told me to send him money so that he can send me money to send to someone in Nigeria. Yeah, scammers on Upwork, please be careful. Be very careful. Don't send anybody money for anything at all. Don't send anybody money to give you a job. He's the client. He's supposed to pay you for your services, please. All right. Now, as you can see, this is the job title. Like I said, we've clicked on this already. So the next thing I want you to check, this client does not have any review. Neither has he spent any money on Upwork. So he's not a good fit. Now, as you can see, this client have 5-star review, which is very good. And he has spent $3,000 on Upwork, and it's from the US. So he's going to be a very, very good client. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a good job to apply for. And as you can see, his payment method is verified also. So this is one of good job. This is an example of a job that's not good. Payment method verified, no reviews, no money spent, and all of that. This is an example of an account that's very, very good. As you can see, payments method verified,
5-star review or 5 3/4 star, if that's something. I have spent $10,000. $10,000 on Upwork, that's a pretty good money. So he is competent. He will pay you for your services. Are we together? Yes. So this is how to find good jobs on Upwork. So just go through them. You can also tweak some of these settings as you deem fit. For a start, if you're just starting out on Upwork, I will encourage you to apply for jobs from $100 to $500. Don't apply for jobs with high budgets, because the pressure on you will be too much because you don't have a lot of experience. But once you got that experience and you've got that reviews on your Upwork profile, you can start applying for jobs from 500 and to 1,000 to 5K to 10K, depending on how far God helps you. Yes. All right. So now let's move over to the next thing. Your onboarding process. Boom. Now for your onboarding process, this depends. It depends on your niche. For video editing or for social, okay, let me use social media management for example now, because I also do social media management. I do video editing. I do short form video editing as an expert. Then I have other people that handle the graphics part and the management part. Okay, graphics part. Sometimes I do the management part. Okay, that's by the way. But for your onboarding process, number one, what I want you to do is that I want you to send professional Upwork messages. After your client has messaged you, if you cannot come up with a clear sentence, I want you to use ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT. If your client asks you a question, I don't know how to properly reply the question, just use ChatGPT. Copy the question, paste it there, ask ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give you the clear answer. Next, schedule. After the client has messaged you, I want you to schedule a call to better understand their business, better understand what they want. And this will also help you build a good connection with your clients. Not all clients have the time to come to a Zoom call and all of that. But for the ones that have, it's very, very good. It really helps. And in fact, people love to work with humans, not robots. So it's really help you humanize the whole process. Next, you can send onboarding forms. For example, you're doing social media management now. I need the account details of, like, not like account details, like social media accounts of the client. You can send Google form and all of that, and it can help you. Then you can also organize your Google Drive. As a video editor, once you get a client, the next thing I want you to do is that I want you to go and create a Google Drive folder with the client's name. There you'll be uploading the documents, and you'll also be uploading the reviews. For me, I do unlimited reviews, and it's hard, but it just helps me maintain that client relationship, that client freelancer relationship, so that you'll get the best video possible. So now I have a Google Doc file. Okay, let me just open up. Okay, let me just show you mine. I have a lot of portfolios. As you can see, this Anointed portfolio 3. This is my third portfolio. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just 5 of my clients. And yeah, there's a lot. There's Anointed portfolio 2, Anointed portfolio 1. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever I get a good client, a new client, what I do is that I go straight to opening a Google Drive folder. All right. Now, a quick recap. Number 1, I want you to use proven keywords in your niche. 2, I want you to create a professional photo. I've showed you how to do that already. Then I want you to write a beautiful and compelling proposal template, which you are going to be using to apply for jobs. And like I said, you need to apply for the right jobs at the right time. Of course, the jobs need to be posted 24 hours or less. I will not encourage you to apply for jobs that were posted 5 years ago, 10 years, 5 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. No. Upwork always have active jobs. New clients are always posting on Upwork. So I encourage you. In fact, there was a time we did a calculation that about 500 new jobs are posted every single day on just the keyword social media manager. Just social media manager. Every single day, 500 jobs, 500 jobs, 500 jobs every single day. That's insane. Yeah. So lastly, I also want you to practice seamless. This is seamless. Practice seamless communication to build long-term relationship. And just in case you want this file, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description to this file so that it can help you and guide you and all of that. Now, if you are serious about making real money on Upwork and you don't want to waste months figuring this out the hard way like I did,
I'm doing a personalized consultation call where I'll audit your entire process and I'll show you exactly what's holding you back from getting those high-paying clients. This is not free advice. It's a consultation call because I'm giving you the same strategies that got me to $7,000. The link is below. And I'm also going to be giving you all my Upwork templates and ChatGPT prompts that help me achieve these results. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and drop whatever questions you have in the comments. Like I said, I might not be able to answer every question. That's why this consultation call was set up. But just, you can still drop your questions in the comments. I will still be happy to respond to them as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. Shalom. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Now that you know how to master Upwork and build a successful freelancing career, do you want to discover the complete story behind how I made over 10 million naira working from home on Upwork as a student? If so, feel free to check out this video right here. It's going to walk you through the exact journey and mindset shift that took me from a complete beginner to earning millions on Upwork. And you can check that out in this video right here, and I will see you there.